not that. Where's the other one? There we go. Boom. That works. Now I just need. There we go. Hello and welcome. My name is Okami, or Christian, whatever you like to call me. I hail from a decent sized town in Pennsylvania, from a small town in Oklahoma. And I'm a Christian, which affects all my views. Got some stuff to talk about. But first, we got some people here. Cobalt, I'll let you go first since Pat was still muted, but now he's not.
Alright. Cobalt. I'm from small town, backwoods, Alabama. Oh, I grew up in all the small towns in the southeast, all over the place.
You boy
Uh,
trap.
All of them?
Oh, not really all of them, but yeah, all of them. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. It for me.
All right, and we got another person here.
Yep, this is Pat. Just Pat is fun. And I am currently at least 1/4 or 1/3 through the second book of Tree of Aeons.
Nice. Ange
Oh
was
God.
supposed to start reading, listening, whatever, as well.
Yeah, I've been listening to it while driving.
Yeah.
It's a pretty unique one.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like just like reports on what's going on this month. They don't even have chapters in the book. They just have like year 77, month 12. Like that's how all the chapters are labeled.
Yeah. Well, we got some things to talk about, but something I didn't put in the themes was how was your Thanksgiving?
Full.
What? Full?
Full.
Oh,
Full.
okay.
I couldn't eat anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it's just another Thanksgiving.
Were you by yourself this time, Cobalt?
I went and visited my family.
Oh, okay.
But funny thing is, our Thanksgiving get together ended with the young adults of our family playing Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, good.
It got a little chaotic.
We need to do that when we get there.
Nice.
Yep. We we had a good Thanksgiving. I mainly watched football and talked to a guy we invited, and then had one with my dad, just me, him, my wife, and two of his daughters.
My wife.
Yep, my wife. But we just had pizza for that one.
Nice.
Yeah, we weren't gonna do omelets, but then everybody was like, "We're not waking up early on Thanksgiving," so we're like, "Okay, we'll just do pizza, I guess."
Must be nice. I probably spent a combined total of at least 8, possibly 9 hours of cooking. Because I did it slowly, took my time with it, and
Are you the main cook though?
I mean, I did 2
One of.
turkeys. What does that tell you?
Yeah. So yes,
The
We
guy who
are.
does the turkeys, the main cook.
Yeah, we are not the main cooks of
I
our family gatherings. So
I also made tiramisu, pumpkin pies, and some pina colada drink. No, non-alcoholic.
hold on, what's the point?
Because I like pina colada.
I hate pineapple. So
I'm generally not a fan of it, but this one was pretty good. It's not super pineapple. You actually add water to it, and it's not bad.
I don't think you know how much I hate
Oh,
pineapple.
I can understand because I used to loathe pineapple, but I grew out of my hatred for it. Just
Yeah,
like I used to hate mushrooms when I was younger.
it's an allergy in our family. So if
Whatever you
we
say.
well, whatever I say, it like creates sores in our mouths. So
Okay, then I'll take it for
yeah, I'm not saying it Like
I
just
mean, my body
nonchalantly.
physically rejects pickles, but it's not because I have an allergy. I just literally I cannot stand pickles.
Yeah. No, I'll eat anything once, and so we find out allergies by trial of error. But
I mean, that's kind of how allergies work. You don't know you got one until you know.
yeah, I don't really have the pineapple allergy. I just learned to hate it.
I mean, nobody else is drinking it. Why should you?
Well, that's the thing is the people with the allergies actually like pineapple. I
Oh
just
dear,
never have. I don't know why.
my friend. They like cats, but like two of their kids got cat allergy. So you know,
Mm. I like most animals. I would say cats are fine. They just they do give me more allergies than a dog, which is weird because our dog sheds way more than I think. Well, I don't
so it's
know.
about
I
the
haven't had
shedding.
a
It's
cat,
about the
so
dander.
yeah, yeah. So that's
Not
the
to mention
only
cats rub their
problem.
oil on everything.
That's the only problem I have with cats is one they don't like they'll stay outside, but they want to be let in anytime. And
Spe-
with Charlie, we can just tell him no, and he may sulk, but then he just is like, okay, then I'm outside. He doesn't
Speaking of animals
yell
and
at
people's
us.
reaction to them, I saw this dude I follow react to this post that was going around the internet. It was if it was real, if Remy did run a restaurant from Ratatouille, the rat from Ratatouille, would you actually eat at his restaurant?
If he could talk,
He can't talk.
he can.
No, if I said no, he
Well, I
at the end
guess
of the
he
movie he
can't.
wasn't talking to any. Yeah, no, he never communicated by speaking. He communicated by like gestures. But no, like if
Mm,
he ran a restaurant, would you eat at his restaurant in real life?
if I don't
No.
know, probably not.
It's a hard pass for me because you could clean, disinfect, do everything with the it's still a fucking rat. My main case in point is they urinate as they walk. It's an uncontrolled response, and that's how
Okay,
predators
well,
track
they
them. So
didn't do that in the movie, so with the
yeah,
movie logic, you have to
so
bring
no.
that into
Well,
account,
I said
Pat.
in real life, and they're not going
Well,
to
then,
animate a rat
in real
pissing
life, a
constantly.
rat is not going to make gestures or food.
I said,
So,
but still,
so
regardless, I'm
your
not
real
having a
life
rat rip
argument,
any food.
your real
And not
You
to
life
might
mention,
could train one, honestly.
there's two other things part of it too. They walk on all fours. That includes on the floor, so they'd have to wash their paws constantly. And when they do things like grate cheese, they're literally riding the fucking cheese. So in other words, their undersides all slapping the cheese when they grate it. I'm not having
I
that.
think you're putting way too much logic in a thing
This is
about a
part of what the
rat
guy
that
said,
could.
and I agree with it.
Well, I
Because
think that
he had to make a
there's.
follow up. He had to make a follow up video because he had so much comments saying, "Oh, why would you?" Like he's like, "This is why," and he went into detail on why he wouldn't eat at a restaurant run by an animal.
Well, I'm just saying that guy or whoever you're listening to is putting way too much logic in a fake scenario that you
Yeah,
can't
but
bring
they
in
say
the real world.
if it was in the real world, these things would apply, and it's a hard pass.
If it
Not
was
eating
in the
food from
real
your
world, I
environment.
think you would have to use the cartoon logic with it where they can get
That's not the
clean.
real world then.
But that's what I'm saying is like if it was run by Remy, a rat in Pixar, then yes, I would probably go eat it because he's a rat in Pixar that doesn't pee and poop.
Yeah,
Like
well,
that's
look, even when I saw the scene where they sanitized all the rats, I'm like, nah, I still couldn't do it. Nah, I don't care how clean
yeah.
you get those rats, not gonna happen.
I mean, I probably wouldn't eat it if it was like all of his family working it still. But if he had like chefs working it and it was just his recipe, sure,
I
I
don't know
wouldn't care.
that one critic was getting food specifically made by Remy, so that
Yeah.
guy's a little different.
I don't know. Food critics are weird though.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah. Um. Well, outside of that, what's your
Anyway,
favorite dish for Thanksgiving? That's not also not on our topics, but
that's a hard one.
it's not for
I
me.
don't. I mean, I don't know. I probably bet I'll tell you probably what my least favorite would be
What's that?
stuffing.
I don't eat it, so
Neither do I.
I've tried it. It's
Gotta
just bread,
I'd
chicken
much
bread.
rather cornbread dressing.
gonna say dressing's my favorite.
Dressing's where it's at, though.
Wait, dressing and stuffing are not the same thing.
No, sir.
Not even
What?
close.
Okay, what is the difference?
Mainly, dressing probably uses like old bread. Stuffing uses, no, dressing uses cornbread. Stuffing uses old bread, and not to mention stuffing they put inside the turkey while it bakes. So
Okay, no, they don't. That's
that's how you're.
that's
That's how it's
that
traditionally made.
yes, but stuffing, as in just
Like
the
stovetop
meal.
stuffing's not gonna be the same, yeah. But I say
Yeah.
it's typically that's how it's made. And granted, good cornbread dressing does use like the livers and gizzards and
Okay.
stuff from inside the turkey, but still,
Cor-
it just tastes better to cornbread dressing.
cornbread's different to me than dressing, but yeah. I I say nay to both because they keep putting vegetables in my bread and I don't like that.
I don't put that much vegetables in it.
I don't
There
know. I
any
mean, to me, dressing doesn't really taste like bread. Like,
Mm-mm,
I like the
definitely,
bread. That's why.
it tastes more like just cornbread.
But see, okay, again, are you saying cornbread stuff dressing or anything?
Yeah, I've
I'm
never seen
talking about
dressing
the
not made
actual
with cornbread.
cobalt.
cornbread dressing is the traditional Southern way of making dressing.
Okay,
Don't
so
use cornbread; it's not dressing.
that's y'all's difference. Then I would say I would eat it, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm saying that if it's not cornbread, I'm not eating it. But at the same time, I'm not too happy. I'd rather just have cornbread.
Let me see.
But
Yeah, I'm looking. I just did a Google search of like just typed in dressing recipe, and they all say cornbread. So dressing's made with cornbread. There you go.
Yeah. It's you
J-
can do just cornbread instead. It's
Yeah.
just the more
it says that that dressing is cooked in a separate pan, while stuffing is usually cooked inside the bird. So
There you
if that's the only difference, I hate both
go.
because I wish
it's sim-
they would stop putting onions and celery in my bread. Leave my bread
uh,
alone. But yeah, um, I was gonna say my favorite is why am I blinking now? Oh, probably, and this is actually more recently, since I've been making them or my wife has, is deviled eggs.
Hmm.
My favorite.
I
We
mean,
we have them every Thanksgiving and Christmas, but Thanksgiving's the big one.
it's an hors d'oeuvre that we don't typically serve just at Thanksgiving, but we do see it often at Thanksgiving. So I guess I'll include that.
I mean, at every Thanksgiving I've ever been to, there's been uh, some form of deviled egg. Now, I haven't always liked them, and that's why I say more recently they've become my favorite. But pumpkin pie, also close second.
Yeah, I made some pumpkin pie this year, but nobody ate it.
I love
Oh,
pumpkin pie. That's the thing. I usually don't eat pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. It's usually the next few days.
I've made two pumpkin pies, and maybe just a little less than half of one of them got eaten. There's
Mm,
basically a whole pie and a half left.
oof.
I know, right?
I would say save it for me, but it won't last.
No, it's not. Somebody did take some with them, and everybody split some up and took some. The problem is, I'm gonna stop making desserts for most of our holidays because my s-
They don't need it.
no, it's just there's too many desserts as it is. So it's stuff
Too
I cook, and
many.
it gets nope. People barely touch the tiramisu that I made,
Ooh,
and then I know, right? And then like my sister, she's got this pie she makes that everybody eats. My sister makes this like what's it like a fruit cup salad or something like that. And yeah, just
fruit
all the
salad.
desserts they have. I'm gonna stop making desserts because I also pecan pies. We had two pecan pies there too, so I'm gonna stop making dessert because everybody just makes too many of them as it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I like dessert on but that's the thing. On Thanksgiving I'm just like I'm eating all this regular food, so
Mhm.
I'm not going to eat dessert. But then the
I eat a
next
little bit of
day,
everything.
yeah, but then the next day I'm like, "All right, where's my Thanksgiving dessert?"
You're gonna have room for it eventually.
Yeah. I I go, yeah, that'd be overboard getting dessert on Thanksgiving for me. But I also really, really like savory food. So yeah,
You probably, well, I don't know about savory. Not that as a flavor, but I mean my turkeys that I made. One of them, I don't think anyone would qualify because the Popeyes turkey that I bought was just like a regular turkey. It didn't have any like thing special done to it, at least not in my opinion. The other thing
hmm
I did for that, since I was given a couple free turkeys, I decided to grill the other one. So I put some barbecue rub on it the night before and let it sit overnight, and then I grilled it for a couple hours until it was finished.
sounds good. Can't grill
Yeah,
here.
no.
I mean, we could. It just wouldn't be
I
enjoyable.
I literally did it on those $20 Walmart grills, and because I didn't break the breast apart, I couldn't even get the lid closed on it, but I still got it done.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move into our actual topics, which this is kind of helping me plan a little bit for the future. Because I've been struggling a bit finding topics to talk about, and then I wait until like Saturday or today to write them down. But hardest topics for the podcast that you'd actually want to talk about.
Uh
It's
oh
hard. It's also hard because I feel the three of us are pretty close on our political stances, so it kind of needs to be something that would try to tear us apart almost.
I was gonna say you could possibly write down the controversy over the One Punch Man season 3 animation.
I haven't seen it, so I have no.
I haven't either, but I just know there's been a lot of
I
online
okay.
backlash
That
about
might
it.
be something we need to talk about. I
Okami.
feel like we shouldn't bring up topics that we have no
That's
stake in.
Okami. That's not what the conversation I was talking about. We can
Oh,
talk about the backlash because season 3's been so crappy. It's gotten a lot of online backlash that even that the production company has people going online and saying stuff about it.
well, I know, but how does I don't know. Do you have anything on that Cobalt? Because like I would just say I don't know and move on.
Unfortunately, I think One Punch Man moved to a service that I don't have,
Yeah, so
so I
it's
It's
don't
on
know
Hulu.
anything about it.
well, I
It's
get
on
that,
Hulu.
but like I'm if we're talking about the backlash, one, I haven't experienced any of it, but that's because I don't care.
If I say if you don't know about it, then we won't talk about it. That's all I really. I was
Oh
bringing up
yeah,
as a
yeah,
possible
but that
topic.
okay, okay. Well, I just don't think I was trying to put hardest for a reason. So, but
Well, that would be an otaku topic. That's why I brought it up.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like we'd all be kind of close on that one too. So we'd
Oh
have to
man, see, third
whatever you say,
seasons are almost always trash.
I won't say always.
unless you're One Piece.
Beast didn't have a good season.
Season 3, One Piece season
Season
3 was great.
anything.
There we go. There's a topic.
There's your hot topic.
Yeah, One Piece is good. But have you watched? How much have you watched? Again,
Probably like a season and a half or so. The whole
season
thing.
1 was 61. 61 episodes.
Maybe a little under a season and a half then.
Okay. So he didn't even
But
get to season 3. Wow. And he says it's trash.
be fair, usually if you start off and season one's trash, season three is not going to be your redemption on season. is usually the worst season.
I feel like maybe that's a topic for another time. We can save that
What's
one.
the name that got better on season 2 or 3?
Shield Hero.
Season 2 might have been better, but season 3 was not.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Other season 1.
Oh, boo. We've already talked about
to be
this.
fair, the production quality didn't go down
Boo.
between the seasons. To be fair.
Boo. We've already had that topic. You had to bring it up again. Boo.
We bring it up every week.
I feel like people do not remember the original, and that is not fair to the original.
I very distinctly remember the Ed versus Greed fight because it was one of the coolest fights at the time.
But do you remember the ending, which everyone says they yes,
Yeah,
but then they tell me what it is, and I'm like, you did not watch the movie, which is the
Rose. He fought Envy. Envy went through the portal, and then he went and grabbed his brother's body and threw it through, and then he went through the portal himself. Yeah, I know how first season ended.
well,
And
but then there's a
World War
movie.
II Germany fighting for nuclear weapons.
I still think people have not seen the movie, which was the actual ending of that one. But oh well.
I don't know. To me, the ending was pretty weird for the first Full
We
Metal.
can do that topic sometime. Anime that have a better season than their first one. I feel like I have a few that I definitely want to bring up, but I will save it for that topic. Then that's a good one. Let me write that down.
I could think of one that's a shonen.
Yeah, I mean, I think most shonen that go on for a long time actually have better seasons down the line.
Oh,
But
a lot of them get that. We're feeling things out in the opening season. Not to mention, the author was also feeling things out when they wrote the manga. So the first like few bit of the story could be kind of hinky, and then it gets solidified. It has a solid track with after that.
all right, for the future. Anime that have a better. What would that be? It's not
Sequel
just
season.
second, because like, what if it has
Sequels.
sequels? Than their first season. And I'm going to put in parentheses excluding Full Metal Alchemist because we have already covered that topic.
The horse is dead. I'm kicking the horse.
All right. And we'll keep adding to that as we go. I think all of y'all can type in there. So, what's another good one? That is a definitely a good one. That's good for the podcast. I don't know. I would love to have, and I've said this before. I'd love to have a female perspective on things, but I feel like every time we would chase them away with our misogyny. But I can be gorgeous.
How quickly can they change?
I mean, Poom would be okay, and I would love to have her. I don't know if we could, though.
Oh, she's too big, man. We couldn't pay her enough.
Yeah, couldn't pay her enough. I don't know. I could set aside a couple money. I think Ange would do it. It's just too late for her. We'd have to have we'd have to do that when we're like over visiting you, Pat, and we could like do it. Maybe we do that if you allow us to stream. But
although the first Sunday you're coming over, I'm gonna be on call that Sunday, but I'll be off the rest of the week.
Just ask off.
I mean, I just gotta work that Sunday. You're not gonna get here until Sunday evening anyway.
We'll be there Sunday throughout the whole day. I mean, we got to check in, so.
Yeah, we could do something. I mean,
I know it's up to you. I don't care. We'll like we're gonna drive there to your area, or at least halfway down, probably Saturday, depending on what we want to do in Oklahoma. Because I know everything there is to do in Oklahoma, and honestly, I don't think Ange would care for most of it. She's like, "Well, there's a zoo," and I'm like, "Ange, we live in one of the biggest cities
Mhm.
in America. The zoo here is like blows out of the water the pond we have in Oklahoma. So you
That's
don't even want to go
poor Oklahoma.
there."
They're getting
Oh,
dogged.
Yeah. Give me 5 minutes, maybe in three. Oh, you're saying to chase her away?
Yeah.
Nah, she deals with me, so.
Yeah, I mean
Uh,
she hasn't left this voice call that she's in with me yet, so I'm doing pretty good.
yeah, but we haven't brought up any hard topics though.
I mean, we were playing a first person shooter together the other night, so
Start
that could
saying
get
the
that
N
spicy.
word,
sounds
she'll
funny.
leave. No.
Yeah, Cobalt heard me and her cutting up. He's like, "All right, fine, I'm jumping in too."
Yep.
Somebody had to carry. I couldn't allow that to happen.
I thought you said you wouldn't play Battlefield. I thought that was a
We're not going
statement.
to talk about that. We're just going to let
Okay.
that happen.
But getting Ange into shooters is a different animal.
Hey, she already has Counter Strike. She just has to get on it.
Well, I recommend she plays something else just to get good at using keyboard and mouse. We got to get her on
Oh,
something else.
I would recommend throwing her into Counter Strike, but it would have to be like a.
Well, I
It
would say,
need to be a lobby to where we can like practice first, just so
well,
she
I'm
can
saying
get used
if
to
she
the
can get like
controls.
another like Battlefield game for cheap, we can play the co-op storyline to get her used to using first-person shooter controls
Or she could just play free Counter Strike.
or free Counter Strike. That works too.
It's like, I
But I
don't.
mean, you're throwing a lobby with a bunch of heathens. That's what I'm worried about.
Just make
Scare
a
her.
practice lobby.
See, 2v2 Cobalt. I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I already know. I get Ange.
Oh no,
No.
she played a bit of Valorant with us, and she wasn't that bad.
She didn't like the superpowers, so
Yeah, well, she mentioned Overwatch, and I said if you don't like Valorant, you don't want to play Overwatch.
she couldn't handle it. It's too much movement. I've told her before.
It's a bit much. It's
Yeah. Is she needs to be like Battlefield's probably better for her because she could like sit and snipe. She needs a
The
shooter.
Battlefield is
not the maps we were playing. That's too congested.
Yeah,
the three
yeah, I
the
get
three
that.
free maps were tiny. There was no
Yeah,
room to
yeah.
move around. It was all hallways.
there's
But
not
like,
much sniping in most of the maps in Battlefield. It's
yeah,
throw bodies at the problem until it goes
like
away.
I could see her doing like battle. What's that? Grounds. What is it?
Oh, PUBG.
PUBG. Yeah, I could see her doing okay in PUBG. Or I mean like Fortnite, but she wouldn't like all the randomness that it has. So
Fork knife.
yeah, but like a just find people, kill people type thing, she'd be okay with. And that's why I thought she would be decent with Valorant, but then she didn't like the superpowers. So I was like, oh, maybe we try Counter Strike sometime. But she just have it would take like maybe an hour or two to get her used to the controls. And then after that, I think you could throw her into a game.
I told her when I wanted to practice getting used to first-person shooter controls, I played Minecraft for a month and I got good. Good enough, I should say.
Yeah, the only thing is she's very game specific.
Hmm.
So any game you want her to play, you need to spend like 30 minutes to an hour just on the controls of that specific game. So,
Yeah, Minecraft. The same as a
yeah.
first-person shooter.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is. You just get a bow and arrow, and you start shooting shit.
Good for you. It's not anywhere near as precise as
I don't know, man.
Counter Strike is.
When you get in the bow and arrow achievements, you gotta get pretty precise with it.
Whatever you say, Pat. All
Like I
right.
said, I'm more about using getting used to WASD and mouse because that's the hard part. Learning how to walk properly.
No. She doesn't need that. She, like I said, she needs game specific stuff. So like
Okay.
pulling out her weapon is a hard thing for her sometimes. So we got to get her used to pressing, one or two, and then switching to different weapons or looting or stuff like that. That's what she has a problem with, not movement.
Go ahead and get her a mouse that has the number pad on the side, so she has to do like I do, have to practice not pushing the buttons by accident. how,
I
how many
think
times I go to shoot somebody and I switch to my pistol by accident? Like fuck.
Pat, I feel like you're just trying to make everything harder
I was
for
just
her.
making a joke on that one. That was just a joke. That's something I went through because I bought this wired mouse that has buttons on it. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then like I'm
Mhm.
sitting there trying to shoot somebody, I switched to my fucking pistol. Oh shit, I'm dead, aren't I?
No, you just
I don't
got to
want to
get
talk about
good
how many
with a
times that
pistol.
happened. Yeah, well, I mean the animation time to switch to the pistol, I was already getting shot at, so it just made
Yeah.
things worse.
That's not how you hold a pistol.
Yeah,
Um,
so
but all right, we need another topic. But I was
um,
basically saying we needed a girl because I would like to do topics that are a bit. I don't know what the.
open gendered.
Well, I'd like to get that perspective, kind of. Like what I would like to do. What do you think of like women in video games? Not saying IRL. I'm saying literal, like Mrs. Marvel or whatever it is in Marvel Rivals and stuff. What do you think about the dress and stuff like that? I'd like
I
to get
mean,
their view.
I put you this way: if you're using Marvel Rivals as an example, they have both male and female fan service, so I'm down for all of it.
Well,
It's
that's what I
it,
mean.
it's
Is we could
it's an even
talk
playing
about
field.
yes, and therefore we could talk about
Nothing about Marvel Rivals.
it. Yeah, I mean, you play a game where it doesn't really matter. So Counter Strike is the only game
Yeah,
you play.
there's no fan
It's
service in Counter
it's the
Strike.
only game Cobalt plays. He plays nothing else.
I need a female operator with big old titties and
I
some
think
curvy
there
ass.
are
You can
female
mod it.
agents in Counter Strike.
Yeah, you can mod, and then you can mod them to not have clothes. But
Oh, of course.
what do you
I think all skin changer mods in Counter Strike are
banned?
bannable.
Probably, but I don't think would they be server side or would they be. I would think somebody would make it to where
Well,
only they see it, not everyone.
well, I can imagine somebody making a mod that makes everybody on the opposing team have a giant glowing arrow above their head so they can see where they're at.
So wall hacks, yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just a cosmetic, guys.
it's
Nothing wrong with this.
cosmetic. Yeah.
It puts a nice little hat above them.
And that's why it's bannable.
Exactly. I mean, like, I remember I was the only one playing Left 4 Dead unmodded, and I realized that changing all the characters, like even the enemies' appearances, like making them brighter, having them where they
Oh
say
yeah,
certain
it
things
helps
appear,
out
like,
a ton.
yeah, like, all right, so I realized I'm at a disadvantage.
Or I literally for the first day that we played and I had unmodded, I literally couldn't tell when something was coming because the sounds were so all jumbled
It drowned
together.
out.
Yeah, and I was like they're like, "Oh no, it's a tank." And I was like, "How do you know if there's a tank coming? I cannot there's no different sound in the game." And they're like, "Well, because I modded it to where it says, Shrek is love, Shrek is life, whatever." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, that makes sense."
I finally put two and two together whenever I was playing with Aru, Willem, and Ose, and Ose went ahead and modded the game, and he had the mod where it changes the jockey to Quagmire. So when it comes out, you hear
Mm.
giggity giggity giggity, and I was like, man, how does he realize that the jockey? I was like, oh, that's right, he modded that bitch. Now he can hear giggity 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 every time a
Yeah,
fucking jockey shows. I'm like, no wonder why. Goddamn. I'm like,
yeah,
jockey, where? I don't see shit.
yeah. And then the witch sound, which the witch is easier because
I
it's
don't think
always in a
changing that
secluded
much.
place. Yeah, But
Listen for the crying.
yeah, I'd say the best mod is still, what is it, the one with the tongue,
What?
the one that grabs you with a
The smoker.
smoker. Yeah,
But what's the mod?
the mod is Mia from
Oh
Monster
no.
Musume.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, you'd probably want to get captured, right?
Look, I like that show, but it's not that kind of like. Jesus. In fact, I like the manga better.
Yeah, I like that change because I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on at this time? And then all I hear is "darling" in the background. I'm like, okay, it's like I get it now.
Seems legit.
Well, and I
Oh,
couldn't figure out where the smoker was because like it would drag me, yes, but then like you have to turn your camera to see it. You can't. It doesn't auto focus on her, and
has
so
Ange
with
played Left 4 Dead yet?
I don't know. She probably doesn't have the game.
I say we could play on like normal or easy. Just use
We
S
could
for that.
probably do Left for Dead. She'd probably enjoy it a lot more than I
Oh yeah,
would. So
yeah. PVE's to me just is funner in general because
funner,
it's less stressful.
funner.
I know what I
But yeah.
said.
All right. Then
Anyway, all right. There you go. PVE versus PvP games. Which one is better?
but is that a PvE? I thought it was
Yeah,
just a mob game.
it's a horde shooter, but that's PVE.
I thought PvE was you versus
Yeah, I know what
everybody
you're talking
else
about.
playing the game.
Let me see.
Am I wrong?
Yep. PvE is
Player
player
versus
versus.
environment.
Oh, okay.
So
I guess if the
I guess it's PVE. I guess. I don't know.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. If the environment is zombies, then yeah.
Yeah, because they used Escape from Tarkov as a example, so I guess it counts.
I've never played that one.
It's a extraction shooter.
Yeah. I see
So what do you
people
think,
play.
Cobalt? PvP or PvE? Which is better?
I mean, it depends. Shooters, PvP.
There we
Anything
go.
except shooters, PvE.
We have our conversation.
Valorant. So he's down for Valorant.
Yep.
No, Valorant a child game.
Oh, then why aren't you the best at it?
I don't play Valorant a child game.
Well, I get that, but if it's a child game, why wouldn't you be better than child?
I
Why aren't
would
you
be better
platinum?
than child, but I don't play.
I beg to differ. I don't think you'd ever get as good as some kids in that game.
I mean, we're all getting older.
I mean,
Carpal
you're
tunnel.
probably not.
Sure,
You're
we
probably
can't.
not better than some kids in CS2, but still.
Well, yes, because Donk was technically a child whenever he went pro, and he was the best at the game
Yeah.
in the world at
So
17.
kids once ruled. Kids once ruled CS:GO.
Don't strolled.
CS2. What do you think about that, Cobalt? Them changing, like, I get the changing it to CS2 because that's the name of the game. I don't get, like, why did they change it from CS:GO? Because
Why did they change?
isn't it still global offensive or no?
I think it's more about the graphics and
It's
gameplay upgrades.
Yeah. I mean, but
no
that's what I'm saying.
now it's just Counter Strike 2. Like the game gets a rebrand every time they do a major change.
So what was it called before global offensive?
Counter Strike 1.6.
Okay. I didn't realize. I thought that when it went pro, it was just global offensive. I didn't
I
realize
think
there was
were
another
pro
game.
games all the way back to Counter-Strike Source, honestly.
I think so too.
Can you play those
Pro
online?
seems- I don't know if you can still play Source online. Well, maybe you can still play Source. You can still play Source. Counter-Strike 1.6, I think you can still play. Counter-Strike Go, I'm not sure about.
Well, it made you upgrade, so I don't need. Does Counter Strike Go even exist anymore?
Sure, if you go to the properties of Counter-Strike 2, there's a Counter-Strike Go beta, which is really just a legacy version. Go Legacy, there's
Hmm. Is
or I don't think I see 1.6, so maybe
so? Have you been playing this since 1.6 or whatever?
no, I started playing like shortly after 1.6 ended.
Oh, okay. So basically, they rebrand every 10 years?
Well, I mean, a little bit more often than that. It's like uh, when did Source come out? Source came out in 2004.
So for every 5 years?
Roughly, because then you had 1.6 and Go.
I mean, there's a lot more than Counter Strike games than just those four, but yeah.
Yeah, something like every 5, maybe more often than that. It's the point now is the skin system has gotten so large that they want to aim the same and then just do a rebrand so you can keep.
Hmm. Basically, they just want to make more money, but yeah. Upgrade the graphics,
Well, I
make
mean,
more money.
it would destroy the pro scene if they abandoned the old skins because a lot of the skin sites are the sponsors for the pro scene. So pro scene would sponsors because they'd go under. Their entire inventory of skins was suddenly worthless.
Just
Yeah.
like that, an entire industry was wiped out.
And then it all changed when the Fire Nation reskinned. Um, but yeah, that I don't know. Maybe we need to have that discussion sometime. I know we did once before about the like. I really have a problem with multiple games coming out that yes, they're different to a point, but then they're like the same almost, and then basically they're just another making more money. And I'm like, why can't we just play the old one?
Uh,
But
Call of
yeah,
Duty,
no, I'm talking like Peak, uh, Lethal Company slash,
Jump
uh,
King,
yeah, Jump King, all
Chain
these
Together.
games. Yeah, that's all like there's chained together and up and
They're all
they have
similar
different
games.
mechanics,
Yeah,
yeah, but they're like and sometimes they bring something completely different. I understand, but then you're
I mean,
still
that's just
basically doing
people
the same thing.
competing for the same market, is all that is.
I
and
mean,
like
Human Fall Flat is essentially Peak, and yet they are like, "Oh, Peak is so much better." I'm like, okay, I mean, it's the same thing. I get it. People just aren't into it anymore. Uh,
I haven't played Human Fall Flat, but there's a better emphasis on teamwork with playing Peak.
Tell that to Cobalt. Um,
I mean, it's different companies. That's the reason it happens.
yeah. No, I'm not disputing any of that.
Legally distinct people fall flat.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
disputing
me and
like why do they get so big? Is what I'm like. But we already have this. We just have this at home.
me and O's talked about this a few times, especially when Peak comes out. It's basically kind of the streamers that drive things like Peak forward because it's anytime a game like Lethal Company, Repo, or Peak comes out and the streamers latch onto it as the new friend slot game,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
shooting to the top. And I wasn't even planning on playing Peak because it just seemed like another wash, rinse, repeat of a few of those games. So I was like, but you guys invited me to play, so I ended up getting it. And we were
Well,
playing
we were
Repo
also
earlier.
we were gonna force you to because I
Yeah,
was gonna buy you the game. So
yeah.
you were just
I
like,
know.
no, let me buy it.
We were actually playing Repo earlier, and I'll admit that Repo actually is a better game than Lethal Company. But there's some things about Lethal Company that's still like kind of endearing, like the different monsters in the game and like
Yeah, I would say
the
Lethal
flashlight and stuff.
Company was like very beta when it first came out, and
It's
nowadays,
still in early access, I think.
yeah, nowadays it's actually like I've seen some of the stuff. I'm just like, y'all just made it way too hard, or you made it way too easy. Like there's no in between. So, and then yeah, I don't. That's the thing. But like, there's Among Us. There's Duck Duck. What is it?
Well,
Duck?
Duck Duck or Goose Goose Duck is one of those,
Yeah,
but that's not as big as Among Us though. It probably is a better game overall, but it's not as big as Among Us.
yeah. Among Us literally added stuff from Goose Goose Duck. They just can't prove it. So it's
You
one
still
of
don't have
those
the
where
proximity shot though, unless you put the mod in there.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can.
Oh,
That I think they're encouraging people to use Discord, and therefore it's like a partner. Gosh, I've got a stupid lantern fly on me. Um,
oh.
yeah, they go everywhere and they don't die.
How cold is it up there?
It's cold. It's snowing out, so.
Nice.
But every once in a while, I just find one. I'm like, how are you still alive?
Because he's inside. That's how he's still alive.
Well, I know, but where are they coming from?
Inside the house.
I know. And they stink, too. But,
if you're cold, they're cold. Let them in.
but yeah, that might be a topic sometime. I'd like to get, like, Aru and other people on that topic, too, because I feel like...
Oh, Willem. He'd definitely be.
No, I don't want Willem in that discussion. He just follows what everybody else is doing, so... he's not a pioneer. Willem is just like, where you go, I'll follow. But it's the same with like Arc Raiders and like the other big games that are out now too. What's that?
Big games, goaties.
Yeah. What's the game you and Os play or not Os or Helldivers? Like I know they're not the same Arc Raiders and Helldivers. I know they're like almost completely different. But
Helldivers
there's
basically a horse shooter. It's closer to
yeah.
Left 4 Dead than Arc Raiders.
But yeah, like there's still games like that. All the same people are still playing both of those games. It's like
Yeah, like Helldivers, you can actually see in game the player count on like active areas on the map, and you'll have anywhere from 40 to 50,000 people playing at any time of the day.
yeah,
And that's just I mean, it's just on the servers I can see.
yeah, and then I mean, yeah, there's just a lot of things like that. So maybe we have a discussion about that. So,
Basketball better than football.
to play or to watch? What are
I'll say
you?
watch.
What's your argument here?
No, I mean, just a discussion.
You think it's
Don't know.
better? I mean,
I mean, what'd you consider?
I don't think that's a good discussion for this group, at least. It might be a good discussion for another group, but
These days, I kind of don't care for either of them. I
I
used to
mean,
be big into football, but not so much basketball.
like I know I have a very different view on things because like I can sit and watch soccer for like days. If I had the chance to, I probably would. Like coming this upcoming World Cup, like I'm gonna be at least 2 hours a day. I'm gonna be probably watching that, especially since my Irish team got in.
What?
Well, they're in the playoffs for it, but yeah, like
Congratulations.
they have to beat another couple teams before they're officially in, but they're in the what's called World Cup playoffs where teams come together and see who actually are in. But yeah,
Should we? Oh, here we go. Dual casting on Kick.
I can't. I'd have to pay for Streamlabs, and I'm not doing that.
Oh shit.
I mean, I can dual stream, but it'll be like upright instead of landscape, portrait
What it
instead
is?
of landscape.
What it is you stream on one, I stream on the other.
There you go. I mean, I'd be okay with that. I wanted to dual stream on YouTube so it just keeps the video and I don't have to keep editing it.
There we go. And a third person streams on YouTube.
You don't have to make another title and everything.
And then
But
each
yeah.
one of those persons can watch the chat and let us know if anybody says anything.
Or you, yeah. I don't know. Is Kick actually that big?
I mean, it's getting there.
I know like PewDiePie, since he streamed on it, it was kind of big, and then didn't Dr. Disrespect for a time. Like every big streamer has, but I feel like that's just their audience. Does anyone actually like stream on Twitch that doesn't already have an audience?
That's a good question.
Other
Don't have an
than
answer.
people that think that they do.
Can stream on Rumble.
I mean honestly, that'd probably be the best platform for us because
Probably
this
don't.
would
I
be
don't have
the
big
first
anime
of its
communities.
kind.
Yeah.
And so therefore if there was an anime community, we would be the ones being the first there.
I'm pretty sure at least half the people in the anime or into politics they go to Rumble or
I mean, I think there are anime stuff on Rumble. It's just anime podcasts. I doubt it.
Let's see.
So,
Rumble in the jungle.
I mean, I do have a Rumble account.
I don't think I have one.
I had to because they.
Well, there's a few up here. Manga Explained 456, Anime Sub 333, Anime 601, Anime Hentai Manga 303.
Yeah, I
Different
see.
anime channels on here.
I see.
I just typed in anime in the search bar.
I
Some-
know. I know. I'm looking at all the same
But-
stuff. Yeah, so like there's an Clownfish TV has a thing on there
Oh, yeah,
which
Clownfish
talks
is
about
cool.
it. Talks about anime.
Anime
But
Geek
he
is
talks
here.
about a lot of. I mean, I guess we do too. But he does his own videos. There's not a podcast.
She's earned 11 cents so far.
Yeah, I don't think that there is any like anime podcasts. So yeah,
3 ads?
yeah, you get ads on Rumble. That's another downside to it.
I'll have to next time I stream. I'm gonna stream what's that fucking game I was playing? Oh shit.
I guess doesn't sound like a very good game.
No, it's the Hollow Knight. I'll stream Hollow Knight on Rumble next time I stream.
Do you have a Rumble account?
I can't be that hard to make.
No.
I got YouTube. But YouTube's already saturated.
I feel like YouTube's actually newer to the streaming, so they're actually not as saturated as you think.
I mean,
But Twitch
YouTube
is
did
definitely saturated.
YouTube did up this live streaming once Twitch came out. Like I think they had some kind of platform, it just wasn't good, and they've definitely upped their platform since then. They started actually including some of the Twitch features these days. Some of
Yeah,
them, not all
I
of them.
feel like YouTube is definitely the place for companies, and whereas Twitch is the place for
It's
individuals. But yeah,
ah, I don't know about that part.
well,
But
it's easy. It's
Twitch is
easier
kind
to
of
get
saturated
paid on
now.
Twitch, I should say.
I mean, I heard it's actually easier to play it on Kick now because Kick's got a little less saturated.
Oh yeah, but you have to have like you can't generate an audience on Kick. That's what I was kind of asking before. Is that you have to already have an audience to do anything on Kick. Now, should we stream this podcast to Chatterbait? We're asking the real questions now.
We'd have to change some of the
I
topics we're
don't
talking about, though.
know.
I mean, look, if you want to
Kobold
talk
already
about
has
some
an
of these live
account, so
streams,
we gotta we'll use
I
his.
I do have some
I
insight.
don't want anything to do with those chats.
Nah, man, you just gotta like not look at it, okay?
Just, or the
Just keep
other
talking and nobody
place.
explodes.
Well, it's what's that on the other platform? The person that just did a cooking channel, and for some reason it's huge.
I don't know about Cooking Channel, but there's a guy that was on Pornhub who did nothing but like wholesome content, like waking up with a cup of coffee, or like
Yeah.
you whatever you like your so or bringing in the or taking out the trash, and he got like like an award at the Pornhub Awards or some shit for like the
Mm,
most growth of a channel. I mean,
yeah.
oh, there was somebody who, because Disney or Sony kept taking down their videos, they uploaded all of their Kingdom Hearts streams, Kingdom Hearts 3 streams to Pornhub, and they made more money off of Pornhub than either YouTube or Twitch.
That's funny. But yeah, I don't know. Can they do anything about Kingdom Hearts on Twitch now?
Yeah.
I don't think they can. Like, I guess if you actually made a ton of money on it, they'd try to. But if you made a ton of money on it, you'd probably hire a
If
lawyer at
anybody's
that
gonna
point.
try, it's definitely Disney.
Yeah, or Sony.
Sony, yeah.
But yeah, they keep claiming our videos on YouTube. Then I have to cut out the.
Music,
Yeah, I have to cut out all our music at the beginning.
tisk.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even make money from this. Why do I have to cut this out? Why are you saying you will not send it to people?
Because somebody somewhere is getting ad revenue, even if it's not you.
I know. I feel like that if there's ads on my videos, then I should be getting the revenue for it. At least some of it. But
Nah, man, there's rules. Like you gotta make so many views before you can get any revenue.
you
That's the
gotta have
rule.
I think it's 1,000 subscribers, not just so many
Yeah.
views. I think you
Well,
have
that's
to
part
have
of
a
it, but getting
1,000
views is the other
subscribers.
part of it.
Yeah.
Like if like people have to view your video for so many seconds, like at least like 30 seconds to a minute before you start getting any ad revenue from the people watching it.
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds to a minute.
All right, one more. Give us one more topic here.
Daylight savings time. Why it should go.
Why, like you don't like daylight savings
I
time?
don't like daylight savings time.
I mean, do you see the reason for it, or
Not
not?
in a modern sense. No,
Have you seen outside at the moment?
it's pitch black at 5:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, and that's after going back an hour.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is by the time I get off of work and home, there's nothing I can do outside because it's just pitch black already. By the time I get home, it's already dark out and I can't do a goddamn thing.
So you want more You want
I would
us
rather
to?
more daylight at the end of the day than at the beginning of the day, especially since I often work late, and that
Well,
means
no,
I
no,
have
no,
to get
no.
up
What
to
I'm
3
saying
a.m.
is, you want more daylight savings time because then they would have to back it up like 2 more hours.
Oh, you just don't do the initial jump. Leave it at at the spring forward. Don't do fall back anymore. We're good.
Hmm. I mean, I'd still see the problem because like it's the daylight doesn't even start until 8. So, I
Hmm.
don't know.
I don't know. I see sunlight streaming my window at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'd rather have the sun come up at 8 and set at 6:30.
Hmm. Yeah, we don't get sunlight here until at least 8 o'clock. I know because this morning I woke up at 7 and there was no daylight. So, but
Well, that's me.
yeah, I mean, fine. I don't know. I'd rather have more daylight during in the morning, but I like the night, so I'm like, let's go to sleep during the day and then wake up at night.
Well, like I said, part of the problem with me is even before I had this job though, there are some things I prefer I try to do in the evening, and if it's pitch black outside, I can't do them because it'd be too much of a hassle to do it then. Having the whole flashlights and shit, so it's like, I might as well just take the entire winter off.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said,
Anyway, I don't know
I'm
if
a
you want to
night
talk about that
person.
though.
I don't know. Are you a morning person?
No, by no means.
Oof.
I have a hard time waking up early. I have a hard time going to bed early.
I mean, I think I have a hard time waking up, like as in it kind of hurts my head sometimes, but I feel like I'm neither.
Have you been checked for sleep apnea?
No. Why would I?
Do you snore?
I don't know.
Ask Ange.
I have she's asleep before I am, so but
But y'all do
I
sleep together.
have slept I have snored before, but then I've also been told like cuz it was on a day that I had like really bad allergies. Do do do. Daylight starts at 5 a.m. I'd rather not wake up at 5. It is what it is. Oddly enough, I used to have a hard time waking up, hard time staying in bed. See, my thing is once I'm awake, I'm fine. It's like once I get up and going, I'm all right. I might get some coffee, an energy drink, or whatever, and I'm good. I would say I really have a hard time staying up all night. That'd be where I have a hard time. Like during anime and night and stuff like that. If it's the anime's just not completely compelling, I might fall
Right.
asleep.
I might have dozed off a couple times.
Well, it's also for
Couple
me.
times.
I'm literally laying in a bed watching a TV, so I
Well,
made it
I'm usually
made
on
it
the
worse
couch.
for myself.
Although to be honest, a couple times like whenever I was actually hosting anime night, since I have my second monitor now, I just stretched my mouth to my to close as I could in my bed and just lay in my bed and stream.
Well, that's kind of why I like you hosting, is because then I can just lay in the bed and I don't have to get up. But yeah, no, like with Kaiju number 8, Don to Don, and stuff like that, I have no problem. But the Cleavitus, there was a couple episodes in there. I was like, it was going. It just was.
Well,
I
there was
wasn't
a lull
as
between the
interested.
stuff happening at some point. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Like like not so much that there was no action. It's just it was a lot of like this is gonna happen or this could happen. We got to plan for this, and 2 episodes taken up by like them like getting ready for conflict.
Yeah, there's a lot of times like I'll be laying on the couch with Ange watching what is it that we used to watch all the time? We used to watch The Mentalist, which I have
Mm.
already seen most of. So I like some of the episodes I would just fall asleep. But yeah, it's my own problem for laying down though.
Oh, real quick before you change topic, before I forget, I'm pretty sure you saw my message, but O said he'd be down to watch Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
I rewatched Kaiju number 8, but in English dub this time. They actually didn't do a bad job with the English dub.
The only problem with the English dub for me is that for some reason they never get the like is it the old guys or something? One of the characters they can just never get right. And I'm not saying it's just kaiju. I'm just saying it in
Yeah,
every.
no, I didn't get what you're saying. And I know there's a lot of dubbing companies. They use their in-house talents rather than getting somebody good for the role, and it kind of brings the quality out sometimes. But I say I didn't think there was a character in Kaiju number 8 that had a bad dub over. Like they
Like
all seem
what?
really good.
How does he sound when he transforms? Is my thing, because that's the thing I usually have a problem with is guys that need to be big and raspy, but they never are.
I didn't again. I didn't have a problem with it.
Okay,
Um,
well
I mean,
that
they
was
got a
something I
guy
noticed.
who fit Kafka as far as voice wise go in general, and I think even in the Japanese version, they kind of use the filter to make the
Yeah, I don't
monster
mind the
rasps.
filter as long
Yeah,
as they make them big and raspy. So that's all I
yeah.
was.
The dude definitely had the energy because whenever Kafka went kaiju mode, he was like locking in at those moments. So they definitely, I feel like they did a good job with it.
Yeah,
I didn't have any complaints, is what I'm saying.
yeah, like Vegeta's voice in the original dub. It's great.
Vegeta. What about Piccolo?
Wasn't bad. Piccolo's wasn't bad.
The ultimate ore farmer.
Yeah, but like Gohan's voice was way off. It was like a high
Mr.
pitched
Piccolo.
girl. It's a high pitched girl. No, his in his teen years when he's with Fidel and stuff. It's like there's no difference between him and Vidal almost. It's like okay, this is I get it. He's not I guess Goku's like that too. He's pretty high pitched, but he's also voiced by a girl.
That's what some people don't like about the Japanese dub of Dragon Ball is that even adult Goku's voiced by the same woman that did his child.
Yeah, I didn't care for the sub on
And
Goku.
in Dragon Ball Super, they also do a lot of what I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, please stop.
Yeah. Like Naruto's voice. I didn't care for his in the dub, but the sub even though it's kind of it's still it's good enough. I'm like, okay, this sounds like a guy at least. But in the dub, I'm like, oh, that's a girl. That's definitely a girl trying to do a guy's voice, and it didn't sound good.
Anywho, subs versus dubs. Somebody might have to pay
Some
devil's
of
advocate
them,
for that.
I mean, I think we've already talked about that, didn't we?
Maybe. I just
Yeah.
know it's a conversation as old as anime.
Tales old as time.
And that reminds me. Somebody said there's a meme about there's actually Japanese reverse weebs where they're
Mm.
obsessed with like westerns and Western culture, where like they
See, I
like
thought
dress
that
in
was
cowboy.
common knowledge.
Yeah, I've known about this for like a decade now because I had some people with some of my anime like at some of the anime websites that were talking about that and how like there's a bunch of like Japanese Western movies. It's amazing.
Yeah, like I thought that was always common knowledge that there's a lot more like people like that.
Japanese
Yeah.
weebs.
Well, like there's Western otaku or whatever you want to call it, but like it's not just Japan.
Uh,
It's like everywhere. all Asian countries has a Western like following to a point.
I actually watched a decent amount. Some highlights of this movie that was made in
Aru, get
Japan.
in here.
It was a parody of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but it was called The Good, the Bad, and the Weird. And it was about Japanese people like doing their version of that movie.
Yeah. Like Aru, is there a Western version, or I guess y'all are the West technically, but like
Southwest.
a USA like following.
Hey, Brazil's a BRICS nation, all right.
Like, but like America's views for Brazil, we have, I don't know. There's like people, the bikini or whatever. Oh, that's Brazilian, whatever. Is there like, oh, that's America, whatever. It's weird that people call us America, even though they live in America too. But yeah. What would they call us if they didn't call it America?
I don't identify as you, American swine.
It's at you, Pinhead Larry. Who you call Pinhead?
Oh, Ario, are you still here?
I don't know if he is, because usually he answers in the chat. But
we'll see.
He might have to catch up, because I think there's a bit of a delay. And I don't know how to take that out, because I already did in the settings. But for some reason, it still has a delay. Let me see if I can put. I don't know where that would be again because it's been so long. Stream delay. No, there's no stream delay. What? Yeah, there's no stream delay, but everyone says there is on my stream, so I don't know what to do.
I'll be right back. I'll let this cat out.
What? Cat wants to be there.
No, the cat's meowing to get out. Didn't even know when they got in here. Be right back. I gotta also get some drink.
Okay. He's got to get the liquor. Talk about anime. It's got to be shit-faced to talk about anime.
Fair.
Fair. What would it take for you to play Valorant? Like 20 people all asking you?
Valorant to not have Chinese rootkit part of the install?
Oh, okay. I don't know. But you had it before. I guess that was on a laptop. Oh, okay. So you don't have that laptop anymore?
Oh, the screen's messed up on that laptop now.
Oof. I have a laptop that I have not used in like 2 years that I think it's probably done for. But back when I did use it, it was perfectly fine. So, who knows? I'm just always afraid of opening it up and it'd just be like, we have to update for 24 hours. Like, I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, that stuff's always annoying.
Yeah. What about Fortnite? What would it take to get you to play Fortnite?
No.
2 million?
No.
Not even for $2 million? What?
I would
realistically not.
Any second of it.
No one said you had to enjoy it. Where was that in that sentence?
I mean, there's no point. Like, I barely work and I have more money than I need. Like,
so not even for $2 million, what I'm hearing. Man, I'd play almost any game for Dave Baby. It's,
No.
what? What are you saying no about?
Playing any game for $2 million, I'd fucking stream it.
Yeah, that's what I was. I'd be like, I'd put that on blast.
I like let somebody else play the game while I pretend to play it.
No, we'd give them the 2 million. What? So you're saying you would not, realistically, you would not get paid any amount of money to play that game? That's funny.
I pretend that Fortnite doesn't exist, except to keep kids from playing Counter Strike.
So you in fact love Fortnite then?
I like that it serves its purpose.
Okay. What about PUBG? Would you play that?
I mean, I don't really play that type of game.
Oh, I know, but I'm just like, what if Ange got into it and we could play it together? I'm trying to find something she'd enjoy. And I feel like, yes, she would be okay with Counter Strike, but she wouldn't like that it's like all sweat all the time. Whereas PUBG, you can at least loot for a bit and be, messing around. And then as soon as you start attacking people, they're like, oh, okay, now time to get into whatever game mode.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Like, I could play it, but it's just not my genre.
It's not his jam. Hmm. Do, do, do.
Play Roblox.
Play Roblox.
I do not want to go to federal prison by playing Roblox.
I'm a fan. Yeah. You log on. Hi, I'm a 39-year-old. I'm playing Roblox. Woo!
Yeah. It is.
To be fair, Roblox does have a decent amount of adults that play it not for that reason.
Yeah.
But a lot of kids play it, and Predator's going to go where the prey's at.
I don't know. She'd probably enjoy. I think she has played it, but she'd probably enjoy Deep Rock Galactic a bit more
He rocks on.
since she actually has a computer that can do stuff in it now. But yeah, I'm not a.
Actually say what they do.
Yeah, that's one of those where that's not my type of game. So.
Well, it's just like Left 4 Dead.
And Left 4 Dead is not my type of game.
You've only played it a couple times, haven't you?
I played because I was forced to, essentially. Not forced, but like everybody was like, "We're gonna play this. If you want to play with us, download the game." And I was like, "Okay." And then it was okay for like 2 or 3 days, and then I couldn't do it anymore.
Willem really likes the game.
Yeah. Like we need to play Risk of Rain 2 some more. I like.
You say that they do have a new DLC out, so I would actually be down for that.
Is it you have to pay for it?
I think one person has to have it, and everybody can play it. Whoever's hosting has to have it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah. Why can't we play Risk? Let's all play Risk.
I played Risk a couple times back in the day. Can't say I'm good at it. I also didn't understand the rules when I played. I just kind of did whatever.
Yeah, Risk is fun. I like Risk.
I know that if you wipe out the country, you get all the troops.
Yeah. Or Played Up. Need to play Played Up again.
Yeah, it's a fun little co-op game. If only the Sinron Kagura cooking game was co-op, I'd play that with y'all.
Oh, no, I'm not touching Senran Kagura.
Not even somebody paid you $2 million?
No, if someone paid me $2 million, I'd do anything. But like I can't sell my kidney because it's the only one I have. So Yeah. I would have already sold my other one so I wouldn't have to work. And also, I can't give blood, so there's no go on that.
I'm also sorry. I've actually never given blood only because I couldn't, but for
Yeah.
different reasons. I
Yeah,
don't even know my blood type to be honest.
I think I'm like the least, whatever the least desired one is.
Filthy A negative.
I'm not. I don't think I'm A negative. I think I'm like
I don't know if that's the least desired one.
B
I just put it out
something.
there.
I don't remember.
So, you ready to talk about what you're gonna do when you come down here?
Yeah, we'll move on to that since we couldn't really find a third topic. But
That's up to us.
yeah, so definitely hot tub every night. We'll be doing that.
And again, I've never been in a hot tub.
Yeah, so join us at least once.
Also, would you guys like to try some amateur blacksmithing?
I mean, I'd be down for it. I don't know about Ange.
I could always
She'd be okay.
I mean, just pounding some rebar, making a simple knife out of a railroad spike. That's all we're talking about doing.
Hmm. I'll have to see how my back is after a night or so. But yeah.
You're a bit. I had the anvil set to a good height for me, so it might be a little too short for you.
Hmm. But I'm hoping that I go on this trip and my back kind of solves itself by relaxing a bit. So right now it is not doing that well. Struggle a bit to get through every workday, but nothing I can do on that front. At least that I know of. I could go to a chiropractor and I feel like I would die.
Oh man, if my back gets tight, I just use a heat pad.
My back's not tight. There's something wrong, and I don't know what it is.
Is it muscle?
I don't think it's muscle related. I think it's either a displaced disc of some sort or something worse. But yeah, could be my hips completely out of place too. I wouldn't be able to tell that much.
Yeah, hip pain, like especially the top of the hip, really hurts the lower back.
Yeah, and that's right around where it is. So I'm thinking it's my hip may be out of place. The problem with that is my disorder kind of just ruins any setting it back in. So like I get it set back in, but then like the next day it could just be out again, and then I'm done for. You know. So
After I had my fall last year, I've been having problems with my right hip and right knee, so I kind of feel on that.
yeah. Yep. So I'm hoping relaxing, getting in a hot tub and stuff for like a week will definitely.
Just never leaves the hot tub the whole time he's here.
Yeah, like I don't know honestly if I can get it hot, like actually hot. I hate it when they like I know it's a safety or whatever, but like you get into a hot tub and it's just like warm. It's not you're like, "Oh, this is just a bath." No, I want it hot enough to where people are like, "Ooh, that kind of stings a little."
You feel a layer of skin come off whenever you get in.
Mhm. Yeah, which I can do that in the bath. The problem is our bath just is not big enough, and I don't think there is a bath on Earth that might be big enough for me.
Oh, I haven't taken like a bath, like a sit down bath, since I was like maybe 10 years old. Like
Yeah,
the bathtubs are just too small. I got tall really fast.
yeah. That's my thing. Is like even if I like sit in a bath and stuff, like my legs are too long, and it's not comfortable at all. So
I think in the fifth grade I was like 5'5", 190 pounds. Like
yeah.
ridiculous.
All right. Well, so hot tub's one. I know that, but I'm gonna be doing that the whole time I'm out. So
Blacksmithing maybe.
yeah, we'll see.
Do you want to maybe visit the French Quarter in New Orleans?
Oh, something she definitely wants to do, is she has to go to a Piggly Wiggly.
The I think
Slidell.
one closer. Like, are you sure?
Yeah, Slidell's fine.
I'm gonna say because the only Piggly Wiggly I've seen, I go to Slidell a lot, is in Angie, Louisiana, and that's like over an hour from Slidell.
We looked it up and there's one in Slidell.
Let me see where it's at. Slidell.
Yeah, it's
Might be
off the
Old Street.
highway.
Oh, no wonder why.
Right.
It's kind of like a backwoods, not really backwoods, but like you're headed to a wooded area where there's not a lot of people, so I don't go there often.
Yeah,
There's one right there.
she has to go to one because that's what they would for there was like a full year I was dating Ange and they would just constantly refer to things as Piggly Wiggly and I could not for the life of me figure out what they were talking about. And they were
Google and they censored the name Piggly Wiggly.
but they it was just a plastic bag that you get from a grocery store. That's what they referred to as Piggly Wiggly.
I mean, it's just a grocery store.
Well, I get that, but she's got to take a picture for her mom and tell her.
Say, hey, look. Oh, speaking of stores that are everywhere, we do have about 25, 30 minutes from my house. Not even about 25 minutes from my house. There's a Buc-ee's.
Yeah, we'll probably go.
There you go. And remember, it's not a gas station; it's an experience.
I've been to one. She hasn't.
I know.
So, what about with Cobalt? We got to figure out something to do.
Yeah, Cobalt.
Oh
What days-
god.
What days are you?
Or do
coming
you
over?
just want to do the hot tub?
I mean, I don't know what days I have yet. Like my January jobs haven't been filled yet.
Request some days off.
Oh, I mean, I gave you the dates, right? That we're gonna be there.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll be in Mississippi the 11th through the 15th. So. Sunday might be it for you if you're going to work throughout the week.
Yeah, it looks like I could stop by Sunday afternoon. I have work in New Orleans. It would be like a quick job.
Well, that could be the day we go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, but you're on call, Pat.
No, on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what we're talking
He's
about.
off Sunday.
No, he's talking about being.
I'll be in New Orleans on Sunday.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
But that's like where Pat lives is on the way back from New Orleans for me.
Yeah. I mean, if you took off Monday, you could just stay in New Orleans and then join us, whatever we do on Monday. But
And we'll have to.
that's up to you. We don't want to pressure anybody in anything. It's just we might never get the chance again. We might never.
I mean, I'm guaranteed to be able to see you guys on Sunday.
Yeah. So we'll definitely be coming down probably Saturday. Then Pat, I know they have the parade, so we'll probably stay way outside the city.
No, the parades won't be until early February, so you won't be anywhere near that problem.
No, okay, well, because all the hotels were like over $200 for Saturday, so I was like, well, I'm not paying that. The heck.
That's just because we do have a bit of tourism on the weekends because of the
Yeah.
beaches and the casinos. Even though it's winter time, so it's not so much the beaches, but mostly the casinos.
Yeah.
So yeah, they get booked up on the weekends.
I might call them and ask if they like just have our room open that Saturday and see if they'd let us stay for a little cheaper. Yes, we will. Or that is the only way. Mississippi Queen, and then as soon as Cobalt shows up, we'll turn on Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, jeez.
You go, White Cross,
Or you didn't answer us from earlier, so I'm assuming you weren't here. I don't know if you can get in the call or something, but we were asking, is there like Americanophiles in Brazil that want to do everything USA or whatnot?
you gotta have pictures.
Oh,
Hello.
we're close.
The prodigal son returns.
Closer. No.
What is the Americanophile?
Like you know how there's what an Anglophile, which is somebody that likes all English or England stuff. They wear like the Great Britain flag and talk English and stuff like that. So it's just that, but for USA or America.
I love America.
Yeah, guns, cowboys,
just
listen to country music. I don't know what people
Proud
think.
to be an American,
Yeah.
where at least I know I'm free.
There you go.
Oh dear.
Not to that extent. Like I know there's
Okay.
people who are like, I guess, so everything's so much better in America.
No.
Well, they like don't know even like 10% of the stuff that goes through in America.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, to be fair in that regard, there's some people who also have the opposite misconception about America. Like, I had a guy from Britain who was like, "How many people do you know have to be shot before you think guns need to be banned?" I'm like, I've never
All
known
of 'em.
a person I know personally that has been killed by a gun. Like, he was like, "Really?" I'm like, "No, like, there's not rampant gun death in America. What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, just in schools.
Just in schools, yes.
But
It's a
that's
different country.
but that's why every kid gets their first Glock at 7 years old.
Yeah, you gotta learn to defend yourself.
Yeah. No, they.
God, this is terrible.
Hey, we're from America. We can make these jokes.
Yeah, I know. You're the one making the joke, you racist.
Wait, whoa. I'm from America as well.
Geocist.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the south. I'm in the south part of America.
There's still America part of his.
Yeah, but there's no guns in your schools. At least that I
Well,
know.
but
There
Brazil
probably
does
is
have some-
actually.
No. Yeah. There has been a few gun-related shootings
look.
in schools.
Mm,
In
There was
that
also
regard,
machete cases, and so goes on.
crazy people going crazy no matter whether they got guns or not.
yeah, I mean, like the amount of stabbings there are in like Britain and England. But yeah,
Like that Japanese studio where the guy got fired and he went and set the building on fire and stabbed people as they ran out. Like killed several people and hospitalized many more. It's pretty bad.
I will say Japan's like all or nothing though.
Right.
They're like a guy who's like completely dedicated to his job and like perfect throughout his whole life, and then he finally retires or whatever at 95 and lives homeless after that, because that's all I hear about is the homeless population.
Well, they also installed
But-
a lot of blue lights for their street lights to help deal with the suicide rates. 'Cause
Yeah.
apparently blue lights help calm people down.
But then there's like the other people, which is a very small percentage, but still the only thing you hear about is the absolute batshit crazy people from Japan.
Yes, sir.
The-
It's like you hear about the absolute batshit crazy people from America.
which is why they have yanderes and stuff like that.
And I don't
Yeah.
hear anything bad about coming out of China. Like, China apparently has it perfect down there.
China is good time.
I wonder why.
China #1. Except for that, you can only have one kid. But yeah.
No, they changed that rule. They realized it was a bad idea.
Yeah, but not according to the stereotype.
I mean, girl.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Yeah, I know that Family Guy joke, yes.
Okay.
I got that reference.
But no, I didn't get that reference at all. I just know the because I don't watch Family
There
Guy.
was an episode where you know Death that pops up in Family Guy every now and then. He got
No.
killed in a car accident,
No.
and another Death shows up called Super Death. He said, whenever you die as Death, you get reincarnated as a Chinese kid, and
Mm.
he dies and he reincarnates and comes immediately back, and they go, girl, girl.
Mm.
It's like,
Okay. But then there's like, I don't know, or North Korea. They have their stereotypes too. I feel like Kim Jong Un's just an Americanophile at this point.
I mean, North Korea apparently very passionate about basketball. And
Well, very passionate about the like 95 through 97 Bulls, but yeah.
I mean, who wasn't?
I wasn't. I was a Celtics
Good for
fan.
you. But you gotta appreciate what they did, though.
No, not at all.
No.
I don't appreciate it because they keep saying that MJ was the only reason that happened when there's like
Uh-huh.
4 other All-Stars on that
Yeah,
team.
at least Pippen and Rodman had to be there because they filled out what the gaps that Jordan did.
And Steve Kerr.
Yeah, Steve Kerr was really good too.
Yeah. Like, but yeah. I don't know. It's a bit of a
Anyway,
yeah. So yeah, we
back-
were just
back to the
asking.
planning.
Well, no, we were asking Aru about the Americanophile, and you said there's
Okay.
not very much.
I mean, technically, I am a American file.
I guess
I give
so.
a-
You're not the typical Americanophile. We
overtly
think
enthusiastic about it.
just like,
'Cause
oh, I just want to see my wife.
It's not
That's
necessar- yeah, it's not necessarily that I like America. It's like I want to see the people I know that live in America.
mm.
like, how many? Is there anybody in Brazil you talk to and play games with, or is it just all Americans?
Well,
Well,
pretty
I
much
mean,
all Americans. I got pretty much one friend I would be playing games with, but he doesn't like to play multiplayer games. So
Oh,
mm.
what's the point?
I don't know.
I guess a good question is are you the only one with like a PC as well?
Oh dear.
No, my
Now
friend. is
that's a
sharing
little racist.
Yeah, my friend is sharing a computer with my other friend,
Mm.
and funnily enough, both of them don't use the computer.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Well, I don't. What are you saying, Pat? I didn't have a computer until what 3 years ago or whatever. So I was in the same
I
boat.
grew up without one.
Yeah, like we're all like, I honestly growing up, I don't remember one person that had a like gaming PC. Like I had a
Oh no,
PC,
definitely not that.
but it was a family PC. Yeah.
I got a friend who started gaming on PC because they realized playing Final Fantasy 11 online was easier on a PC than a PS2.
Mm.
And then everybody else started getting them because they also played those MMOs. They
There
realized
we go.
MMOs and they started playing WoW too. So that's what my friends started getting. And I still didn't get one though because I played mostly console games back then.
There's another topic.
PC Master Race.
Well, I'm encompassing everything, but yeah.
Anyway, also I did ask Ange, and I guess I don't know if she ran it by you, but when y'all come down, would you like to go out to our little gun range and shoot some of my guns?
She said that she would. I'm more of the pointy stuff. I don't
know,
really.
but still, you could just come in down here and blow some AR rounds downrange. So if y'all want to just do that,
I
cool.
mean, yeah, I think she would
That's
have
been all
fun
day
more
anyway.
than I would, so should definitely. I'd come along.
You say you like pointing stuff.
Yeah.
I think a bullet traveling of
Well,
it's
when
very
I mean
fast
that,
and
when I
very
say that, I
very
mean like
quick.
things I don't have to shoot.
See, when Okami kills something, he wants to be personal. He wants to
Yes,
feel the
I want to
knife
look it
slide
in its eyes as I.
Or just stick a bayonet on it. Problem solved.
Eat its heart.
Yeah. No.
You're from Oklahoma. I mean, you're Native American, so
This is true. I have to look at it deep in its eyes as it's surprised to see me.
Look,
and
I mean, if
slowly
you want,
realizing it's dead.
if you want, you can go stab my range targets if you want.
There
but I
we
don't think
go.
you're gonna be able to look in their eyes.
There we go.
Go-
I'll put
glue some
googly.
Google.
I'll
I would
put
say glue
googly
some Google
eyes.
eyes on it, and then a sad face. Why you do this to me?
I'll just cut it a sad face. I bet. No, like I literally have like 20 or so an arsenal of knives and swords. So, and when I say knives, I mean like kukri knives, not small things.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I had those up there. There's a few axe throwing ranges down here where instead of playing darts, you throw axes. Would y'all want to
We
do that?
we threw axes already. She probably would. Yeah, again.
I
I mean,
actually
I'd
haven't
be
been
good
to that yet.
if you want to. Yeah, we're down for whatever. We were kind of just wanting
I,
wanting to do something if you wanted to do it type thing because we're
Yeah.
just we're down there to relax. Honestly,
yeah,
like
and I mean, I could take y'all to old Town Bay St. Louis and show y'all like around like the old shops they got down there, and like y'all did with me up in there. We can go to
Aru might not have known because all these talks were behind, direct messages and stuff. But we're going down there in January, so we're gonna go to my old hometown and eat some places, and then
I
head
can come
down
to my
to
watering hole.
Mississippi, see Cobalt, and
You get
Pat.
to try some legit Cajun food.
Right. I mean, I
Um,
read the podcast
Yeah.
thing.
I think it's also crawfish season too. If y'all want to try crawfish,
Oh yeah, that'd be something I'm down for. I've been crabbing, shrimping, crawfish, everything. I've been all that. No, I love that. So
ooh, it says the peak months of March, April, and May. Now I know there are some places serving crawfish already, but the price is a bit ridiculous,
Yeah.
like $6.25 a pound.
I don't care about eating. I like the fishing part.
Hey, we can take. I mean, I don't have a boat to go fishing with, but I can take y'all to the piers and stuff.
Yeah, there's just docks.
Or
I mean,
the mar.
Ange definitely wants to go to the beach, which I know we won't be very far from. So
I mean, as long as you don't want to go in the water, that's fine. It's gonna be kind of cold.
no, I doubt it. We're not.
But you can feel the sand in your toes.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know how, like, if they have any like waterfront places you've been up there, but the wind coming
No.
off the Gulf can get very intense. So yeah, that winter wind over the sand is actually kind of rough.
Oh, I know. I've been down there. My family's from Louisiana, so
So I
Yeah.
know you've been here, but I don't know how Anne's gonna.
yeah, she
No,
just
it'd be
wants to. She wants to go places. That's about it.
We could also get y'all some oysters.
Okay, that might be a no go for me.
Fried oysters, come on, man.
I'll try it, and I have before, but I distinctly remember hating the stuff.
I can understand that. Look, I like fried oysters, but I have family members that'll eat them raw straight out the shell, and I don't deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
What else was there?
But we were also talking when you were gone, Aru, about how there's not just Anglophiles, but there's also like Japanese
Verse
people
weebs.
that love like the westerns and cowboys and stuff like that. And then there's also like in America, there's at least one person for every single country that's way too into that country for some reason. There's several people that like Brazil here.
Bangladesh's culture is just
I
so
was about to
peak.
say, like, I don't think there's like a lot of people who likes Brazil, but then I've been getting so many videos of
Oh,
Brazil and being like, ah, yes, why reasons why you should come to Brazil, or like you should learn Portuguese instead of Spanish. And it was
yeah.
like, there's
Yeah,
Brazil
yeah,
files.
okay.
What's the big thing with the there's a festival or something that goes on there?
Oh, that would
And-
be probably Carnival.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of people that are way too into that here.
Which is funny as fuck because Carnival, it's like actually maybe for me, right? I think it's pretty lame. I would say it's like pretty much a waste of time. It might be better if you go watch it in person. In that regard, yeah, I cannot say much because I've never been to one myself. Like
Mm,
you can watch them on TV. It broadcasts like the parades like worldwide.
mm-hmm. Yep.
But other than that, I honestly I don't think it's any different than watching like a Super Bowl match.
Watching a carnival is not. It's the same
Yeah,
as.
it's just like, well, this is a thing that happens.
Okay.
Don't care. It's pretty simple.
Well, that's true. I mean, some people aren't into sports and whatnot, but yeah. Mm.
Like there are
Reverse
people who
weeaboo.
like, yeah, there are people who like the parties that happen. But again, you doesn't need to be in carnival
You mean that's
to
not
enjoy that
every
party.
single week in Brazil?
Not the carnival parties, yes. If you know the right people, you're gonna be able to like go to a party every single day.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same here, but I don't know the right people. Two, I don't want to. So,
I mean, I don't want to either.
people,
That life is long past behind me.
I never had that life. Never wanted. Don't want that life.
You're not missing much. Don't worry about it.
I know I'm not missing much. I was so used to friends coming up. Oh, it's so great. I threw up. I'm like, what?
Um,
What's amazing
question:
about this?
Is there ever a time in Brazil where the cone snail is not a threat?
So what though?
Cone
The cone
snail.
snail. I know
Corn
you don't live in
snail?
that part of Brazil.
What the hell's a corn snail?
It's that snail that's poisonous, but it's not. It's not deadly poison, but it's the worst pain you'll ever feel.
I
There are
don't
people trying.
think so.
Yeah,
Like I
just stay out the water.
never,
Stay
I
out the
never
way.
heard of it.
I heard of this thing a long time ago. I'm like,
It's more of a shell that you're told to watch out for because the cone snail refers to the cone shape of the snake
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
shell.
yeah.
look, I
I'm
don't even
looking at
like
it.
going in the water at my home.
It's
I'm
a
not gonna get in
different,
the beaches at somewhere else.
it's a
Mhm.
different region altogether.
Yeah,
So,
I know you live on a different part of Brazil. I just brought that up because anytime I talk about Brazil, I bring up the cone snail. I'm like, I have my boss would like to visit Australia. He's like, I don't want to go and swim in the beach. I'm like, really, dude? You want to go swimming in Australia? Good luck. I
I
don't.
mean, do you want to
I'm out.
go walk in Australia?
Yeah,
Do you want to just be in Australia?
I,
I'm in danger.
I wouldn't mind it.
I look. I told him I wouldn't be against visiting Australia. I'm just gonna be on
I
my
wouldn't.
alert the entire
No,
time.
I wouldn't. I feel like that's a big misconception.
it's
Yeah,
it's
it's overly exaggerated. Don't worry
Yeah.
most
about
of
it.
the dangerous stuff's outside like the major cities and stuff. Like when you get to the rural
Well,
places,
that's
that's
what
where you
I
start
was.
getting
Yeah,
threats.
that's what I was saying. Like
Like,
I wouldn't mind walking around, but going to the wilderness. Of course, nobody wants to go to the
but
wilderness.
they're also their beaches and places are also known to have like great white sharks, and anywhere they're not, the salties are usually at. So I'm like, I'm not going in the water. I'm good.
You're actually
Not to mention
safer
the
with a
freaking
great white shark than you are
the
like
the
almost
yellow
any
ring
others.
octopus too. Man, ugh, I'm not getting in the water. I'm just telling you that much.
I'll get in the water.
No, good for you. I'll be in
I'd
the
like
hot
to
tub
see the
watching you
coral
die.
reef. I wouldn't
Oh, it'll be
die.
nice.
What the heck? The coral reefs are protected, so
Uh huh.
yeah. I'm
In a boat, maybe. I'm not gonna get in the water.
in a boat. No, but uh, but no, I'm not. I don't know. I would be scared to go out to where I couldn't see the bottom of the ocean.
That's anything.
That's where I would not want to go.
Like
But
one of the eeriest things I've seen somebody record was they were kayaking over deep water in a glass bottom kayak, and they look down and you can't. It's just pitch black. I'm like
yeah,
that's actually pretty creepy.
yeah, no,
I can
I
see
would
why people
not
don't like
want to
that.
do that. I would not want to do anything deep water.
And I wouldn't mind going deep sea fishing. And I still find that creepy.
No, I'm good. I can fish on land. But, all right. Well, what else we got?
Oh man, too bad there probably won't be. Yeah, they usually have. I was saying, too bad they usually have gun and knife shows in our area, but they're usually on the weekend, so y'all won't be able to.
That I
If
wouldn't
they had
be.
one.
That what I wouldn't care for.
Well, no, the thing is, they don't just have guns. They have home forged knives and machetes and stuff, like long swords and stuff. They got some pretty cool stuff at those guns and knives
They
shows.
also have people, and
True.
and I'm not fond of people.
You
So.
ain't gotta talk to them.
That's
Just walk around
see,
looking at stuff.
talking to people is not my problem. I have no problem talking to people. I have a problem with people. Crowds.
And yet you work at a grocery store.
It's not. There's not. If it was constantly crowded, it might bother me. But also, I can just go to my area, which people are not allowed in, and I'm fine.
I see, said the blind man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you came. We can just go behind the counter. So
Giggity.
it's like.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what else? We got axe throwing. We got visit New Orleans. And if it's during the weekday, it might not be that bad. Although you're gonna if we go, depending on what time of the day you go, you might not have so much traffic. But if you go early in the morning or late in the evening, you're gonna get traffic.
Yeah, I mean it's the same up here. There are ways to go up here though that you will get no traffic because people just don't know the road.
To be fair, I don't go to New Orleans, but maybe like once or twice a year at most, so I don't know the roads that much.
Oof. Well, I mean,
I usually use GPS and just let it go.
what's so good about the French Quarter?
I mean, it's just where a lot of old school New Orleans stuff.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Well, there are a lot of restaurants there where you get a lot of old Creole food. Not to mention like shots where you can see like antiques.
Shot.
And it's just that basically a lot of the architecture hasn't changed for a long time, so that's why one of the things people like about it.
That'd be something I'd ask Ange. I have no. We covered that in the very first podcast. I have no care for any art or architecture.
And to be fair, though, a lot of the big restaurants in New Orleans, they have like franchise branches that are in other cities, so you don't have to go to New Orleans for all those restaurants.
Yeah.
Like Copeland's is one of like the most well-known ones, and they have a Copeland's in Slidell.
We'll definitely have to try stuff, but yeah. See.
Slidell is also home to the only Church's Chicken near me.
Oh my goodness. Church's Chicken. We're already gonna be going to like Charlie's Chicken, so which is
y'all don't have Popeyes
in
up
Oklahoma.
There,
yeah, we do.
Okay then. Oh, y'all don't have Raising Cane's though, huh?
There actually is, but it's in Pittsburgh, so we don't go.
To be fair, you only need to go to Raising Cane's for the Texas toast and the sauce. The chicken's kind of mid.
I'm not a chicken guy, so I'll ask Ange.
And I can make the sauce.
There you go. You can make the sauce and make me like I'll cook like a pork chop or steak. Put it on there.
Good on anything.
Well, I'm just saying like that. I don't want the chicken. Or even shrimp. Let's just throw it on shrimp. I'd be good with that.
Shrimp on the Barbie. I mean,
just anything other than chicken. Chicken has no flavor.
Fair, everywhere around here, if it says bar and grill, they serve fried seafood of some kind.
Ooh, I'll have field day.
What I really want to, and I don't think they're in season though. What I really want y'all to try though is a soft shell crab.
I've had that, so.
Yeah, but Ange hasn't.
Nope, she has not.
Oh man, soft shell crab. That shit's fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
They got places that serve that on a po' boy.
Okay, that'd be a little different.
Right?
Yeah. But no, nothing. Like, we don't care for anything fancy. Like, if there's some type of hole in the wall that you absolutely love, That'd be
Most of the
something
places
we'd be
I eat are
interested.
hole in the wall.
Well, I mean, like in my hometown, there's like 3 restaurants I want to take her because there's just nothing else like them anywhere else.
Like,
So,
there's this nice Greek and Lebanese restaurant that in Slidell, but I'd rather go to this place that says like quick stop or something like the or something to go. It's a hole in the wall like grocery store slash place where you can order like po' boys or gyros or even what's that, shawarma. I'd rather go there than the nice Lebanese Greek restaurant.
yeah, we don't care about niceness. We care about just doing some stuff with our friends. So,
I have to
like,
see about going to Ben's Deli then.
yeah, because we do. Well, that might be a no. I work in a deli.
No, no, it's not. It's not that kind of deli. Ben's Deli is just the name of this little like hole in the wall restaurant. They do
Okay,
nothing but
sandwiches.
no, they do seafood and they do Chinese food. Like
Huh?
it's
Why
actually
do
more
they
Japanese
call
than
it
you think.
a deli? Then?
I don't know why they call it Ben's Deli, but it's there's not even room to sit down in the place. You literally just go there to order, pick up your food, and leave. Like it's just a to go restaurant.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Do
And it's
that.
one of my
Pick that up
mom's
and
favorite
go play
places in the
Cards
world.
Against Humanity. I'm all down.
Well, that place is between Gulfport and Biloxi, so maybe when we go over that way, we can stop there for some lunch or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll be driving like a ton, so.
I mean, it's only like 30, 35 minutes from my house. Not that far of a
Hmm.
drive.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
You gotta think of Angie to give you a break every now and then. Let her drive.
Yeah. The only problem with that is I drive at night, and she is not awake. So,
Yeah, I mean,
or I mean, she has a hard time sleeping in the car, so she's awake. But I don't know if she's good enough to drive. She will definitely say she is. She will definitely attempt to. But I don't know. I'm not the most trusting person when it comes to that.
I could not a brag, but I could fall asleep almost anywhere. I was really tired one day and I
Not to
went
brag, I can fall asleep at the wheel.
no, not at the wheel, but like if I'm in a situation where I can relax, I'll go to sleep. My friend was driving
Hmm.
us back from Gulfport. He turned on like a very heavy bullet for my Valentine song, and I passed the fuck out.
Yeah. No,
So
I
kiss my light twice.
I can fall asleep in a car too. It's just yeah, trusting somebody else to
Everybody can do
drive is my hard part, especially when it's on the highway or something like that.
that. I literally had somebody while I was dozing off in the passenger seat. They swerved for a reason. I looked up at the road for a second, looked at them, and I said, "If it's my time, it's my time." And I went back to sleep.
Yeah.
I was fucking tired. Anyway,
But yeah, I'll be driving probably the whole night, the first night at least, because we're gonna 17-hour drive. I'll probably do about 13 that night or whatever, and then let her take over for a bit, and then get the rest of the way there. Not to your place, but to Oklahoma.
um, just an off because I was thinking about I just mentioned the Church's Chicken thing. There's only one Church's Chicken around here, and it's in Slidell. There's also only one KFC. A while back, all the KFC shut down along the Gulf Coast. There's only one left, and it's in Biloxi.
Okay.
So there's really
We
only
are not
Popeyes and
going to
maybe
KFC. I can tell you
I'm
that.
just mentioning that because I don't know how prevalent KFC is up there. If y'all have a bunch of them, but we don't have
We
any down here.
we have any chain restaurant essentially up here,
Basically,
unless it's a chain restaurant only in the like east or south. But
I don't know if it's because the
every other
laws changed
chain.
or they just couldn't compete, but all the KFC shut down a few years ago. They just went out of business, and the only one left is a KFC and a Long John Silver's. It's like a combo restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We have a Long John Silver's A&W up here,
He
which
used to have a
I
Taco Bell style pizza.
which I like, but she does not. So
I've never been to A&W.
it's just
It's
burgers.
decent.
Burgers
Do
and
y'all
hot
have
dogs.
do y'all have a Five Eyes up there?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
They're expensive though.
Yep. Not a fan. But
Anyway, back
well,
to the topic at hand. Besides running a podcast when you get here,
I mean that's like a side thing, but yeah.
yeah. Wonder. Ooh.
I guess we could go to the casino once. Although, is it like very heavy smoking?
I don't know about heavy. I haven't been there in a while, but there will be smokers inside the casino. I don't know if they
Okay.
changed the rules of that
Yeah,
or
we
not.
will not be going into the casino
Leave
then.
to the Native America to go to the casino. I'm sorry. That's
No,
Yes,
they don't.
very much so, and that's
Forcing
why I
goes
hate
there
my
because they
own.
own
I
food.
hate my own race for it. So
I thought you guys used to what's the run the casinos.
we
Yeah,
do.
because they don't get taxed.
We still do.
Oh, and uh, I got a friend. Him and
Got a friend.
yeah, I got a friend. They really love board games, and there's one I'd like for y'all to try. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's like a survival. It's a co-op zombie survival tabletop game. You might like it.
Yeah.
He's also my DM for running Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, then definitely no. No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. But have to meet Ose. There we go.
Yeah, we could take you to the local, probably the most popular Chinese restaurant in town, which is a buffet.
Ooh, there we go. Be down for that.
I think without drinks though, it's like $13 or $14 a person for dinner.
Wow, we actually have a cheaper Chinese buffet up
Yeah,
here.
there are some places around here cheaper than them, but
Oh, okay.
they're getting it ridiculous with their prices.
Yeah.
Food ain't even good as it used to be.
I will say, like, if you go on a weekend though, it's like $15. So,
Yeah, some places do that around here too.
but it's
Like
it's $10 during the week.
there's a really nice one in the Gulfport. I think it's called Panda Palace. They got a really good buffet, but on the weekend it's like $14 or $15 per person, no matter what time of the day it is.
Hmm.
But that's also because they
Yeah.
have more seafood on the buffet during the weekend.
Ooh, I'd be up for that. Now, when you say seafood, does that just mean salmon? Because that's the only thing I.
No,
Okay,
as in like more like shrimp dishes and stuff
there
like
we
that.
go. Yeah.
Also more sushi too.
I could care less on that one.
Although I gotta say they had some of the best buffet sushi around, like as far as quality goes.
Yeah. Yeah, sushi's not a big one for me. I'm not big on the vinegar rice. I'd rather just have regular. But yeah. Now unagi though, unagi is amazing. But that's because they actually have to cook that one. They can't just serve it raw.
Oh, I was just thinking if y'all want to eat seafood, we could really just go to one of the local they got a common market called Rouse's Market. They always have boiled seafood every day, like boiled shrimp with boiled vegetables to go with it and all that stuff. So we can always. They even have boiled lobster and
I
boiled snow
to
crab
be
sometimes.
to be honest, like I would live off of that stuff. But
No,
Ange is not a seafood person, so
some days because it's also a good source of fish oils. I'll get some boiled shrimp for lunch and just like peel them and eat them for lunch.
hmm yeah, like I
Um,
I love all forms of seafood other than salmon because it doesn't taste like fish at all.
we might have
But
to make an exception about the casino though. It's a bit expensive, but I think on Wednesday nights they have all you can eat snow crabs.
that I'd have to refer to Ange.
Yeah.
I can handle smoke for a bit, but I don't know if she can.
Well, people don't smoke in the restaurant.
Well, no, just even the lingering smell
I get that too.
would be too much.
Yeah. I have to go by there one day just see if they still allow smoking in the casino because I really haven't been to the
They
casino
there
in
was
like 20
smoking
years.
rooms, so I bet you they do.
Yeah, but that's somebody's personal room.
What?
Yeah, it's a weird one because like I don't smell smoke whenever I go there, but also I would not be joining.
Yeah. Have you wait? You go to that casino? The heck?
I am a vendor for much every casino from Biloxi to New Orleans.
Okay.
I don't actually think I'm allowed to
Yeah.
go
See,
at any of them.
here's the problem. Seafood night on the Jubilee buffet at the Silver Slipper. That's why I said it's a bit pricey because they have not just snow crab but a bunch of seafood like all
Yeah.
across the buffet. It's $49.95 for one person.
Yeah. We would. I mean, to be honest, our my mother-in-law gave us some money for the trip, way more than we need. So I'm gonna like. I'm not even gonna use it for the trip. I'm gonna use it just to pay off my credit card. But then
Nice.
we'll be set for the trip essentially. Anyway.
You have a little you could put it on my card.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
And
money won't be that much of an option, that much of a problem at all. But like, we don't want to just go down there and just like spend money for no
yeah.
reason.
Well, most of the stuff I talked about doing is like stuff y'all just be doing with me. Like, I mean, maybe the axe throwing might be cost something, but like if you just go blacksmithing or go to the gun range with me, that won't cost you anything.
Yeah, yeah, but
Mostly
it'll
just being
be,
in the hot tub, like you said, though.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that might just be like we go do something. All right, back to the hut.
Oh, speaking of, if you say you can deal with the smoke for a little bit, there is a
I
restaurant
can. I
besides the
don't know
buffet.
if she can.
There's a restaurant in the casino that's not the buffet where they serve ribeye steak sandwiches 24/7. In
Ooh,
fact, that was the last time I went to casinos to pick up one of those sandwiches for me and my mom.
yeah. Like when you walk in, does it smell like smoke to you?
Again, I
Well,
haven't been
but
there in a while. I
But
couldn't
at
tell
the
you.
same time, does like you live with a family that smokes,
Yeah,
right?
my dad still smokes, so
Yeah, so
but
that's
I can still smell when he smokes, so it gets to me.
yeah,
I can't be in the room when he smokes. That's for sure.
yeah.
I mean, I don't smell smoke whenever I go to any of those casinos,
Well,
but
we
there are some people that smell heavily of smoke.
we walked in. We went to our casino up here to go to a food. What's that called? Basically, see all of our vendors and everything for our grocery store. Um, So they just do that once a year, and we went to the casino. And right when we walked inside the casino, it was just like immediate. But I already knew that because I had worked in Pittsburgh before, and I had to go to the casino several times. But I already knew that it's just immediate hit with smoke. She was not having it. But then as soon as we got upstairs, where our the vendors and everything were, it wasn't bad at all. It's fine, and she was
Speaking
Yeah.
fine.
of the casinos and people that go to them, I actually have a funny story for y'all. I was having a conversation with this lady because she was talking about what they're like, what
Mm-hmm.
to do with people after they pass away, and she said she learned about a law that you can
Spread their
spray people's
ashes in the
well,
casino.
you can spray people's ashes anywhere you want as long as it's not private property, unless you have permission. Because they actually had a problem with casinos where people were trying to spread the ashes of their friend or loved one in the casino.
Oof.
And at one point, they found a Crown Royal bag that was brought to Lost and Found, and they didn't know what was in it. They thought it was some weird. They didn't know what it was. When finally somebody came to the desk and said, "Hey, we're looking for a Crown Royal bag. It's got my friend's remains in it." And yeah, somebody actually was looking through it and realized they put their hands in a dead person's ashes, and they were
Oof.
freaking out a little bit because people are weird.
Nah, I don't think
People
that's.
are,
I mean, that wouldn't have bothered me at all. But yeah,
yeah, maybe not you, but I can see somebody else be weird. I had people who get
yeah,
weirded out because they find out that our mattresses are meant for people to die on. So they're like, that's kind of
yeah.
creepy. I'm like, I mean, yeah, you gotta die somewhere.
Yeah. You gotta die somewhere, ain't that the truth?
Hmm. Well, they really weirded out because they found out that like after we clean them and like get them bagged, if we got nothing to do, we'll go lay on them and like play on our phones. Somebody died on that. I'm like, I
Yeah.
sanitize it. What's the problem?
Yeah. I don't know. I have a different view on things like that, so it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
But
Weird
there's
and suspicious.
yeah. I'm not. I don't know. I'm the least superstitious, if we want to call it religious person there is. So I'm the type of guy that like there's a science reason for all of this.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Walk in a
But you don't
room.
believe in evolution.
Yeah, well, and I don't like lies, so
There you go.
if you lie, your whole thing gets thrown away. So
I'm not a superstitious person for the most part either. I had some coworkers who were, and they could have
mhm,
swore our warehouse was haunted.
yeah,
To be fair, there were some weird things that happened. I'll give them that. But some of them, like, look, that's just the pipes in, like from the water, man. That's nothing crazy. Like, that's why you hear knocking. The one of
yeah.
the weirder ones was, and it was just a bad coincidence. My coworker had a book on like daily gospels where you can read like a passage from the Bible for every day of the year. And as he was mid sentence reading one of those passages,
It blew
a
in
ceiling
flame.
a ceiling tile fell out the ceiling, and the passage was talking about like a hole opening up and something coming into view. And then as he said that, a ceiling tile fell out and we could see into the freaking ceiling of the place, but it was pitch black. He was like, "Nope." He shut the book and left.
It's a sign.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
go do my
sign.
orders. I'll catch you guys later.
Uh, yeah. I'd have been like, man, you'll have a bad ceiling.
Sorry. What do you want to do when you come down?
Yeah, or what you gonna do when you get here besides eat Taco Bell
Popeye's chicken.
and and KFC?
McDonald's. No, KFC we have done here.
Oh, okay.
KFC's everywhere.
I guess go to Wendy's.
Wendy's, really?
I don't know.
Yeah, Wendy's is. I gotta say, that's like the most mid burger place.
I mean, there's
The
also Olive
most
Garden.
Like
the
not
most
bad.
meme.
Oh, there we
American,
go. Now we're talking.
the most meme American food is Texas barbecue. You gotta find a place that has Texas barbecue.
Okay, I guess so, but it's not.
It's
It's okay.
that's
Oh,
what you
there's
hear.
I
Everyone wants
think
to
the
go.
most memed
Texas on
is
barbecue.
Waffle House, but
There-
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go to Waffle House.
there's one thing
Survive for 3 minutes.
that I heard originally from America is rage rooms. That is something I want to do.
Rage
You
room?
want to do a rage room?
Yeah, yeah.
What's a rage
All
room?
right.
That's a
Break stuff.
young person thing.
Yeah.
Well, I know in California people are paying $4,000 to go scream in the woods, but that's California.
Yeah. No, it's a room
Who
they
would have
lock you
paid
in with like just hard hat and construction glasses, and then you get to grab a bat or whatever you can to break
Just
stuff.
go to any trailer park and
Uh,
pay
y-
that $5.
Yeah, but they don't. The people who are paying for these rage rooms don't know you can do that at a trailer
Right?
park.
Well, like I said,
I mean,
there was a guy in California offer people service. He'd take them to the woods and let them scream and throw a fit for like an hour or two for $4,000 a person. I'm like, you realize you could just go to the woods by yourself. You don't have to pay somebody to take you there.
Was it the redwoods though?
Oh no, yeah, you get to go scream at a redwood for an hour.
There
That'll
you
make you
go.
feel better. It's about the ambiance, all right.
Hold on, Aru, you're a robot.
We're losing them.
Yeah, well, he's a clanker. Give him a second.
Damn.
There you go. Now you're back.
Yeah. I was about to say, just find a nice trail into the mountains and just do your thing.
See, that's the thing, Aru, though. People here don't know that land is not exactly all owned.
Yeah, there's a lot of like America actually has a lot of protected land that's like not to be developed there at all, where it's just just woods. It's gonna be woods forever.
But they also,
And you're allowed to go there.
yeah, and you're
Exactly.
allowed to just walk into it. I mean, now there's me who takes like a paintball gun and shoots up the place, but then there's no, then they arrest you for some reason. It's biodegradable. At least that's what it said in the paint.
Hmm. I was gonna say I could take y'all walking through the woods, but I don't know if I like doing it.
Walking through the woods.
I mean, if you just want to give some like,
Just go get lost.
I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all been camping before, or like been in the woods, right?
I've been like actual camping to where you don't have anything.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
know if she has.
But I mean, just going to a place where like it could be either beautiful or creepy, depending on how you feel about it. When you realize
Mhm.
like there's nothing, no civilization around, like people are either weirded out by it or they find it fascinating.
I'm neither. So what does that make me?
I'm indifferent to everything. Fuck this place.
No, no. I'm like, there's trees.
I know, right?
That's-
Maybe we'll see a bald eagle though. It always lifts my spirits.
there's a bald eagle.
Yeah.
that
Uh, my former boss's wife thought that me and my boss were weird because we saw a bald eagle on the way to work, and she's like, they don't have bald eagles around here. Like two of
what
us
the
saw it.
heck?
She's like, nah, she, but yet she believed that she saw a ghost in the Dollar General. Like she said, I started seeing things, and like the ceiling like started crackling, and I think I saw a ghost. I'm like, and yet we're the crazy ones for saying we saw a bald eagle.
Oh, you
Like, are
should
you
have
kidding
told her
me?
that's just Sadako. She wants to give you a hug.
Hey, I think she needs to stop watching the scary movies.
Yeah.
It's the ghost of past presidents.
Past presidents. Not in Mississippi. They'd go anywhere else. but Mississippi.
Oh, if we want to really have we can go. We can drive through the local meth den.
Okay.
I
There we go. Now that's a true American experience. Did you see the meme of like people acting like subway methods in Japan?
Oh dear, no, I have not.
Yeah, it's just them leaning over and like standing there real awkwardly leaning over.
That's it.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, they didn't actually take meth, so what are they supposed to do?
The ones around here usually ask you for money or a ride.
Or or go crazy?
No, not the ones around here around me.
Oh, yeah, but that's not. You don't have a subway where you are, do
Well, and
you?
people down here are strapped.
Yeah, yeah. No, the people up here are crazy because they're allowed to be. But yeah,
To quote Billy Bob Thornton, everybody around here carries. You don't need a license. That's why we wave when people drive by because
yeah,
everybody's carrying.
yeah. You don't want to road rage up here. You could just run into somebody not having it.
And
Hold up.
if you really
You know,
think about it, all you have to do is lockpick a door, any door, and you can go to town.
I actually
As
say
long as you don't get caught.
if
At
if
what?
I
What
wait,
are
I
you?
said as long as you don't get caught.
Yeah, with what? What are you referring to?
Oh, after lockpicking a door and going to town instead of going to the rage room.
Oh, oh. Well, I mean, yeah. There. See, that's the thing. They made rage rooms to make it, well, to make money. That's the
yeah,
main thing.
pretty.
But they also made rage rooms because people in cities, for some reason, just don't know that there's a such thing as a junkyard. Like, there's a thing where things go to be trashed. And you can literally just say, hey, man, I've got a metal bat. I'll give you $20 if you can just let me in so I can smack everything with it. And the guy'd be like, yeah, $20? The heck? Have a field day, man. Like
Put on this hard hat and go have fun.
like that's more than I make. That's more than he makes getting trash hauled
hour.
in. Yeah, so they'll just let you go, and they don't. It's not illegal. Like they don't care. I mean, there's yeah. Oh, you're turning into a robot again.
Yeah.
You okay now? I think so.
said, if it's not illegal, why are you even paying to be?
Well, no, it's not illegal for them to let you in and do it. It's illegal
It's
for
still
you to
private
just go in and
property.
do. But the thing is those rage rooms are like $50 to $75 sometimes.
You know, I was just thinking,
Here, let
if I
me
ever
see.
visit you again, like
We actually
it'd be
have one.
actually it'd be interesting. Like I was just talking about. Don't just take me to places that are nice. Like just take me to drive through places that are kind of the sketchy part of town, just to see what they look like. Because I mean, you ever drive by a place and you're like, damn, that place looks rough. It just makes you wonder like what's going on over there.
Like here's one in Pittsburgh. Literally, you click on their website and is yes, you can scream. Yes, you can play loud music. Yes, you can bring your own items. Yes,
Oh
you
my
can
god.
have fun. Yes, you have to sign a waiver.
And that's the other reason you gotta have
Look,
permission to get in. Because
look.
if you break your arm, you can sue them.
Okay, so there's $30, which includes. Oh, you back?
You reconnected.
Nope. Nope. Back. I don't think he is.
Aru.
All right. So $30 includes glass package, which is 10 glass items, 10 clay pigeons, and 2 liquor/wine bottles.
He's gone again.
Yeah. $45 includes 1 electronic glass package. $64 includes a television, 2 large bottles, 20 clay pigeons. Is he back? Backstreet's back. All right. Nope, he's not. All right, includes a television. $84 includes a television and 2 of the glass packages. All right, and then you can add on like $49 per television. See, this is you can just go to just take a bat with you to the stupid. I don't know.
Look, if you
It's
really wanted
crazy.
to break, like, you could buy cheap plates or something and just break them. Like, why?
You could just go to your grandma's house and be like, "Hey, do you have some of those old TVs you don't want?" I'm sure they do. Just break them with that. At least my my grandparents would. I mean, heck, like I've got stuff I could take and go break. I've got swords, so I can use those to break them if I wanted to. I've got old
Yeah, I would
movie
say.
posters now that I think about it.
Let's go
I
tear
would
them
say
up.
those prices are horrendous,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you heard when I said, if it's not illegal, why even pay to begin with?
Yes, I did, and my response is it's illegal to just do it without paying, because then like
Okay.
you're not allowed to go in. But
Trespassing.
if you're allowed to go in, then it's not illegal.
You pay for the price of entry. It's like going to
Yeah, that's. I mean, every junkyard around here, you basically pay to get in. You know, because usually you're leaving stuff. They don't care if you leave stuff; they make money off of it. But you're paying an entrance fee, which actually I
some
think here is $10, which isn't bad.
some people just have too much money and are just like, I don't know if I want to say they're sheltered or not, but it's just
They live in the city where they think everything isn't free, or like not that they think that everything is expensive.
they've never experienced the life of a lower class person. So I'm thinking,
Yeah, they've never had to find something for free or for a low cost. So they just assume everything's expensive.
like me and my brother, we will like not recycle in the sense of like we're doing it to help the environment. Like if it to save money, we will recycle anything. When
Yeah.
my brother redid the flooring in his place, he was working construction at his own business, and somebody threw out a bunch of old flooring. He took all the old flooring, sanded everything down, refinished everything, and redid his house with that flooring. Like that's That's the kind of shit we're talking about.
Yeah.
All to save some money, he put in the elbow grease.
Yeah. Yeah, hard work's not in the vocabulary for the people paying for those types of rooms or whatever, or the whatever $4,000 to go scream in the woods. 4,000? Really?
It was like it was. I know it was over 1,000.
The heck? What? Why can't I? Like, I'll let somebody scream in my house for. Come scream in a local home for $1,000.
It's called rage rituals. It's a safe
Oh.
space for women to express anger and frustration.
Hey,
Cost was between 222 for multi-day retreats, priced between $2,000 and $4,500.
wow.
A single day ticket was 222, but if you wanted to do multi-day, it'd be between 2,000 and 4,500.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's a retreat, so apparently they take you somewhere where you can go camping at least.
I guess they give you a therapist while you're there too. I don't
Rage rituals. Oh my god.
know. Yeah, that's
They hold your
crazy.
hand while you're at it.
No, they probably wouldn't want that. They'd go crazy.
Hell,
Yeah, that's premium package.
Premium pack.
my brother owns some cattle. I was telling him how there are places where they charge $300 an hour for people to cuddle with their cows because they have cows that have gotten used to being hugged by people and laying on them and stuff. So people will pay $1,000 just go lay around like a cat cafe but with cows in a field.
That's disgusting.
That sounds
Also,
My brother's like,
you can just
I'm in the wrong business.
yeah, you can just go pay any farmer $20 to say, "Hey, can I go hug your
No,
cow?"
that's not true because if you try to hug a cow that's not tamed like that, that cow will probably not be your friend in the worst kind of way.
Maybe you've been around some different cows. The cows I've been around have all been not
we've got some.
tamed, but they've been like
They're used to
they don't
people, but
care if
they're also
people. Yeah,
some are multi-tempered. Like we had a couple that were very friendly. They didn't mind you touching them. Well, they might be adverse to you touching them, but they weren't gonna freak out when you're around them. Another one you touch them, she
every
got aggressive
farmer,
very fast.
every cow farmer knows the cows to stay away from, and they
Oh, yeah.
just maybe it's just the farms I've been on, but they just told us, "Hey, stay away from that one, and you'll be perfectly fine here."
Yeah, ours was named Patsy, and she was a firecracker.
Yeah. Yeah, so I literally every cow that I came up to would let me pet them, and they would put their heads down so we could hug and everything. It's
Yeah,
not a
I don't know about that. A lot of them didn't have a problem being touched, but again, they weren't they wouldn't let you touch them for a long time.
yeah.
But
I wouldn't go up to any random cow and do that, but
hell no.
but yeah, a
Just like
cow that's
just like a
coming
dog.
inside from the pasture is always ready for usually human interaction. So
Look, this particular one time my brother's cows got out, all right, and the
Mhm.
common way to get them in was to get a bucket full of something that makes noise, and they'll think you're ready to
Pocket
feed
full of
them.
shells.
Yeah, could be a pocket full of shells. I just used some rocks that I had lying around. But I grabbed the bucket, put some rocks in it, started shaking it, and they started following me. I walked them all the way from at least a good quarter mile to get them home. And as we're getting to the home stretch, this cow runs in front of me, goes to the entrance to the driveway where the gate is to go into the field, and cuts me off, turns around, and just tries to lock me down. Like she stood between me and the driver. Like, you're gonna drop the bucket right fucking now. I had to jump the ditch to get around her to bring her to the field.
Drop the bucket.
Yeah, no,
Drop it
she
now.
was literally squaring up with me. I'm like, oh nah, fuck this. This cow is fucking middle.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that. Well, I don't
Like I
know
said,
if
there's
those
always
are
one.
technically wild, but I'm not saying just go and attempt to pet any animal or whatever. But
But also
usually
kind of like
cows are
dogs.
fairly tame.
Also kind of like dogs. those cows were more handled by my brother, and they were more comfortable around him. Like he could do more things than most people could because they were used to him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but
You'd be
also like,
surprised how close cows act like dogs whenever you get to know them. Like they are just giant fucking dogs.
yeah, and then also like the ones with horns are the ones you gotta not, because they are like that for a reason. They do not
Yes,
like
sir.
being touched.
But
So,
anyway, so
I've got to head out.
all right,
I was about to say it's getting kind of late.
we'll see you,
Yeah, we've
Cobalt.
been going a long time.
What's
See ya.
your recommendation? If you want to put it in mute
Uh,
chat or whatever.
of Ash and Steel?
Of Ash and Steel.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a game that recently released.
All right.
Needs first major bug fix, and then it'll be good.
All right. We shall put it in.
It's not early access though. These lying swine.
All right. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get to the hot take. That's okay.
Yeah, go always save for next week.
I mean, the hot take is GG's cooked.
She might have a criminal case coming up in court soon.
You think so? I don't think so. I think she's in the right.
So you support Callie playing League of Legends?
I do.
Oh no.
I think Callie loves League of Legends.
Oh, who told you that?
Callie did.
No.
On
Hey.
stream. She even played around with Gigi.
Mhm.
She was so distraught she just wouldn't move.
I did hear a specific phrase that sounded like her saying, "I love League of Legends." It just sounded off to me. I don't know why.
All right. What even was my hot take? Yeah, we can save that because I think Cobalt would want to get in on that. Impersonating someone or something on social media should be a criminal offense. But yeah. All right. Well, then recommendations for the week because we have been going on for a while.
I'm gonna make sure I haven't done this before, so go ahead and do yours first.
Okay.
All right. You have a recommendation?
Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna recommend Silk Song.
Oh,
Nice. That's a good recommendation.
do you actually like
Yeah.
it? Like, I not like that. I mean, like, is Hollow Knight or Hollow Knight Silk Song? Which one do you prefer?
Well, you see, that's the tricky part. I like the bosses in Hollow Knight more, but I like the movement in Silk Song better.
Hmm.
Yeah, it does seem like it's kind of from what I've seen, it looks more like a Spider-Man game than Hollow Knight. The Silk Song, I mean, because he's just
I
got
mean,
so many movement options.
you are playing a spider in Silk Song,
Nice.
so it only makes sense, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I mean, her name's Hornet, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the funny thing. She's called Hornet, I believe, because she was trained by. Don't don't ask. She was trained by bees.
I know the lore is kind of
By
crazy with the
bees.
Hollow Knight games.
Yeah, she
Mhm.
was
Like,
born of worm and a spider raised by bees.
oh dear, oh dear. That's definitely something. Yeah, I remember seeing a short video of somebody trying to explain what the actual Hollow Knight was, and like it was just a bunch of tangents of him talking like with like pretending to be another person. Like, so what's Hollow Knight? Well, Hollow Knight is actually this, but it's actually like it ended up being like it went deep. That's all I'm gonna say. It went pretty deep.
It doesn't need to be that deep. The Hollow Knight is
It
a
is deep.
vessel to contain a contamination that was released by a jealous god. But the Hollow Knight was not a perfect vessel, so he failed to contain the infection.
Okay.
Thus, he became the Hollow Knight because he lost his purpose of containing the infection. That's it.
Okay.
There's no
But
need to be complicated.
well, but he also went into like the original Hollow Knight, the King, and all that stuff, and how like it's all like related or some shit.
All
He only
right.
becomes the Hollow Knight after failing to hold the contain the infection. Because before, when you fight him at his prime, he is called the Pale Knight.
Shit.
Prime.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Mine.
I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm ready to go, but you can go ahead and go first.
Okay. Mine is an anime both me and Pat absolutely love. Ange liked it as well after she watched it.
South
But
Park.
what? South Park. No, this is an anime that I feel
yeah.
like is a
The
bit
Daily Life of Monster Girl.
underrated, but at the same time is like for those that watch it and those that like it, it's not underrated. It's like seen as one of the better ones. Or
If you
the
know, you know.
yeah. And that is Witchcraft Works.
Ah, yes.
One of the best.
Kind of sad I don't get a season 2.
I know it needs a season 2, but
Eh,
it also
Look,
ended alright.
before I even knew, I'll go ahead and say my usual piece on this. Before I even knew it was getting anime, I've read a decent chunk of manga for that. The adaptation is pretty much damn near perfect. They didn't leave anything out for the most part. The characters, like the art style, it lines up. It's good. They did a good adaptation, but it didn't get a season 2.
And let's just say the heroine is the best.
She's a very good
Best.
heroine.
She is best girl, and you see why. And honestly, I wish there
If you
would
like
be
Kudere
more.
types, you're definitely gonna love her.
Shit, there needs to be more. Like, I would love a Witchcraft Works, but they're in college or like
Right.
past high school.
I do feel like there's
That'd
starting
be
to be more
so
anime
good.
where the characters are less young. They're
Yeah,
getting more popular.
yeah, but like, kind of like, what's the one where it's just a regular, like she's a witch returning home with her black cat or whatever, and she's just slice of life. That girl
Witches in the
also
Countryside.
close. I forget what it's called. Anime
There's another witch
about.
one that just came out, but they're actually in high school though.
No, this one she's past high school and she like just shows like a little girl what she does. She like pulls out one of the flying witch. That's it.
Yeah,
Flying
I've seen
witch was
Flying
good.
Witch.
Yeah, flying
Well,
witch was good.
she was
But
in an apprenticeship as a witch, and she was staying in the countryside.
yeah, but I would love like a more action packed like Witchcraft Works, but
Yeah, because
set
Flying
in
Witch was
a
just mellow.
yeah, set in a like past high school, past college setting. That'd be awesome. So, but yeah,
Does camper count?
it might. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen Camphor, so I mean, and there's a lot of witch anime out now, and I haven't seen them, so they could be good.
Witch
Like,
Watch is very goofy.
yeah. I mean, Witchcraft Works was kind of goofy too.
There was one I recommended not long ago that was also about a witch. It was really
Yeah.
good.
Like Burn the Witch is out too, which I've heard is pretty good. That's a movie though.
Shit, what is the name of that anime? God dang it!
Silent Witch. It's another one that's out that I haven't seen. Secrets of the Silent Witch is what it's called.
I need my history.
Witchblade, which is, I guess, that one's. I mean, that's a great anime, but I don't know if I can actually recommend
There's
that.
no actual witches in that show, but it is
Yeah.
a great anime.
Yeah. Witch Hunter Robin. Might have to watch this. This looks
Why can't I just search my history, Crunchyroll? What's wrong with you?
because there's no other answer than just because. Witch Hunter Robin. When did this come out? This looks old. 2002. Ooh, I might have to watch this.
Oh Jesus!
This looks like old, but like
Watch the
very.
new gate on my profile. What the fuck?
I took your profile and watched it. No, I'm just kidding.
Bullshit, you did.
Wait, Gate?
The new gate.
Oh.
Yeah, no, trust me. I wouldn't blame you for watching Gate on my high dive.
Oh, I have that in my watch list. I haven't seen this. The new Gate. All right, what was yours, Pat? Before we move. Oh, Brotato.
Yeah, Brotato. I was playing that with Osh yesterday because they introduced a multiplayer mode. You can play through either Parsec or remote play. Funny thing is, the final it's like Binding of Isaac or Vampire Survivors kind of meet, and the multiplayer is actually pretty smooth. And funny thing is, we could not beat level 20, which is the final level. You can't keep going past 20; it just gets harder. But to beat the game, you gotta get to level 20. We finally did our last run playing pacifist, where you have no damage. You just gotta survive, and you get more money for surviving and more monsters being on the field. And we made it like to level 26. We beat the game and then some as pacifists.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, we're going to end it there. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Hmm. Not really that I care to raid. So, we shall not raid today. At least not my following. All right. Well, we will see y'all the next time.
All right,
Goodbye.